What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 310 of Back Again. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. You get me? Man, I'm saying late again, blood. Bro, we're only 21 minutes late, blood. You get me?
It's basically early.
You know what I mean? Like this is good timing for Back Again, blood. You understand? Like we're all here. You get me? Everyone was actually in the stream by what 110? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was in the vicinity. Yeah, and to everyone,
I was the later one. My bad.
And to everyone in the chat, when you go to work and if you clock in at, you're supposed to start at 9. You might be there, but you're not starting at 9. I've said this before. There's no way you're in your building and working at 9. Yes,
you're in your building. You get me? You man get there 8:45. You understand? You're all sitting at your desk, getting your things ready, and then when 9 o'clock hits,
yeah, man, yeah, forget all that. Forget all of that. You know what I'm saying? But started at 9. I didn't start till 10 past, quarter past, depending on what was going on and how I was feeling. What are we doing?
You know what I mean? So obviously, man, has to make sure everything is right. The Wi-Fi is set, blood. You understand? Come on, don't want no lagging and them thing there. So man wants to make sure the stream is correct for you, lot. You get me? So you understand? You lot just cool now with the late thing, blood. You get me? But big up everybody as always, blood. You get me? The man them are inside. Pause. Make sure you subscribe to all the man them's channels. Link in the description as always. You get me? Let me check in on the man them. You know what I mean? It's been a quiet weekend, blood. You get me? A very quiet weekend. You understand? A little news for me, but not a lot for you, Lewis, blood. You get me? A lot of fake news, and you lot are signing another baby Ronaldinho.
Yeah, another Brazilian. Let's go. So one thing I can rely on with this window, we all get Brazilians. The good thing is my club's back on screens this week. Thank the Lord, I can watch some good football. We're going to batter Wrexham for another year, up the Chelsea. But it is good to be back. Shout out the chat, shout out the panel. And yeah, big up to everybody. Big up. Another boring week following the Chelsea.
This guy's like an action figure. It's crazy. We were playing pro clubs. Lewis would do something good. And we'd be like, yeah, well played. This guy would just say, up the Chelsea.
Up the Chelsea.
Like, literally, I messaged the man them on Wednesday. On Saturday night, I was like, yo, man them, walk on. What we saying? We good for Monday, 1 p.m. Flawless always sends the salute. Monts will reply last and just be like, there. And then every fucking reply, Lewis is just like, Chelsea. Or he's like, what color is London? I'm like, brother, I don't even reply at this point, blood. I'm just like, yo, from I see him reply, I'm like, okay, cool. This brother's hearing it, blood. You understand?
Like, is London blue?
This guy's like, it's like an action figure. You always got a bag of gold and be like, yeah, well played, Lewis, of the Chelsea.
I'm telling you, fucking hell. Flawless. I finally made my appearance on the Premier League edition of the Yardman show. You get me? Big up Lex, big up Kaleki every time. It was a fucking hilarious stream, blood. If you haven't seen it, make sure you get over to Sarcasm City TV and watch that, blood. You understand? And hopefully you can put up some subtitles because we did go. The papa was strong.
Yo, strong.
The papa was strong, blood. It was a good vibe, blood. You get me? I think that was probably the only good thing over the weekend, fam.
Yeah, blessed for pulling up first and foremost. Yeah, like Troop said, make sure you go check that out, people. Premier League podcast, Yardman edition, because yeah, the show's just crazy. Shout out to Lex, big up Kaneki every time, man. My two done. So yeah, check it out because it's just hilarious, literally, just hilarious. You just hear the true Jamaican passion. You know what I'm saying? When they're talking about whatever the case may be, especially when they start cursing. That shit is beautiful. That is beautiful. It's like the Jamaican accent is built for cursing. You know what I'm saying? That's around that. The language and the accent is built for like cursing. It's beautiful. When them man start, I'm just like, all right, here we go. This gonna be good. But yeah, man, all blessed. With United, I only seen today. I don't know how reliable it is. Apparently, PSG interested in Sancho. I seen that. Not sure. Also, yesterday as well, we got linked to what's his name? Colombian central midfielder, Rios, I think it is. Got linked to him as well. Who actually impressed me in Copa America. He played well, but I've not seen him outside of that. But other than those two things, I'm trying to think. That's it. Obviously, Casemiro links. He could be leaving. McTominay as well. So we've been busy the whole summer, to be honest. Hella rumors.
And Monts, you've been busy in your personal life. You get me? Working hard. You understand? No weekends, 5 days a week on the stream thing, and your club is doing fuck all, blood.
Yeah, bro. It looks like at this point I'm doing more hard work than Liverpool are, bro. Man's working hard. That's what I mean.
Should hire you.
I lie.
I'm a shrewd businessman. I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm a shrewd businessman. You know what I'm saying? So, not gonna lie. I feel like at this point I'm almost numb. I'm numb to the silence. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm numb to the silence. It's not. You know. It's not. It's one of them things. And I don't even know how to explain how I feel about Liverpool right now. It's just more of a. If it gets done, it gets done. I'm hearing new whispers every day now, such as Inacio, Kubo, and these type of guys. It's not really like Inacio, yeah, but Kubo, these guys aren't really moving the needle for me. So, someone said in the chat the other day, Liverpool move in silence because they don't want to compete. Liverpool move in silence because they don't want to get into like bidding wars with other clubs because they're scared to go against other clubs, and it's just kind of hit home a little bit.
Yeah, because you remember what happened last time.
Is it a Caicedo or Lavia?
Yes, PTSD is real, you know. You get me? I don't have that. You get me? When I go in, you understand? Pause. You know, I do my thing, innit? You get me? I get my thing.
Let me shout my guy Mudrik. Let me shout my guy Mudrik and let me know if that's true. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
tell him I said hi.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
something. Trossard said hi, yeah? Trossard said hi, yeah? Trossard says hi. You know, Trossard, yeah?
What about João Felix? I also got on the
I didn't want Mudrik, blood. Go pre the tweet. I was like, I don't know. Like when I saw Trossard, I said, yeah. There we go. Go get me my baller. Yeah. So I'm happy I never got Mudrik, blood. Are you happy you never got Caicedo? I don't think you are, blood.
I've got João Felix on hold as well. I've got that one on hold as well. Just in case Mudrik wasn't enough. I've got João Felix on hold.
Bro, I'm also happy we didn't get João Felix as well, blood.
Look, it's
man are arguing over hijack Chelsea.
We saw how that turned out as well, blood. You get me? You get me?
That's the one. Hold on. Hold on. What about Lissandro?
Hold on. Let me.
What about Lissandro? What about Lissandro?
Hello.
Lissandro. Wait. The butcher. You're supposed to be in an Arsenal shirt. The butcher.
Where are you? Where are you? Spain.
Oh, you went Man United.
Square down.
Didn't Arsenal have Champions League as well?
Yeah,
you still don't want to go to them.
Yeah, you know the thing in it, blood. You get me? Yeah, blood.
Crazy.
Yeah, you have to leave Liverpool, blood. Come on, bro. Slot on them, man. There. You get me? Don't leave that, blood. You get me? Come on, bro. Salah's, get me, man, his hair's gone. You have to go get a transplant, blood. You get me? Your thing might drop off as well, bro.
And I'm calling him Jinder Mahal, bro. It's crazy.
Real talk, bro.
Jinder Mahal.
Real talk, bro. It's actually mad, bro. Do you understand? Like, yo, 1 minute. Let me call you back, though, innit? All right, say
crazy, bro.
Jinder Mahal is mad.
Hello, light skin brother. You get me? I have to advise him correctly, blood. You understand? But you get me? We're back again, people. You understand?
Max about to drop. Give me 2 seconds.
Big up Gummy Bear. I don't know if that's a pause, blood. He says, yes, Spain got the Euro 2024 trophy. I don't know where you've been for the last week and a half, mate. You understand? Big up Unathletic Madrid. Oh, look, that must be Trent's brethren. He says, Troops, have you seen the Twitter memes comparing the Euro and Lissandro partnership to you and Zart? Yeah, blood, like.
I did see that, yeah.
You know what, yeah? It's like these dead accounts. I keep your account alive, blood. You understand? Like, when I see you, I'll be taking my tax, bro. You get me? Big up Kurt Chaos, my brother. He says, bro, I work from home, 8:29 a.m. I roll out of bed and walk 2 feet to my PC, work in IT and help edit videos and set up for my stream later. See, I live that life as well, blood.
Yeah, see, Kurt, guarantee Kurt's not one of the ones who's complaining. He understands it because he's on that same wavelength. He might start at 8:30, but he don't start at 8:30. You know what I'm saying? He's just there.
You know what I mean?
Turning on the PC.
Cooling. Looking at his coffee. Big up Singers King, my brother. He says, when Lewis says his wedding vows,
Up the Chelsea. Up
You
the Chelsea.
definitely say that at his wedding.
The missus don't want that. We ain't getting married.
Big up Kurt Chaos. He says, don't hinder Jinder.
It's all mad, bruv.
It's all mad, bruv. You get me? Your boy Jinder. Big up David. He says, how about Bruno G to Arsenal? Newcastle United violated Arsenal. We didn't actually move for him. Yeah, we didn't actually move for him though. Understand? We never put a bid. You get me? So
I didn't put bid in for Euro.
you know what I mean? I never said you wanted Euro.
I'm just checking there, just checking, man.
Oh yeah, you lot got linked. Yeah, you lot was linked to him, but yeah, I never made a bid. Yeah.
When they linked with Califiori as well.
Didn't make a bid.
Yeah, but
Great
that's
side note, innit?
but the thing is yeah, it's easy to do though. Well, like it's easy for journalists to do that.
Great segue, innit? Great segue, innit? Ricardo Calafiori. You see, you know what pisses me off about Arsenal, yeah?
Go on.
And this is why, yeah? This is why I try to stay calm, yeah? But then I always end up losing my head and tweeting some shit or saying some shit. And then 2 days later, it will be like, yeah, the deal's agreed. And that's literally what happened. I quoted, who is it? I think it was that Edward Haig. I'm cool with him, innit? You get me? I just quoted the picture that he tweeted of Edu. And I was like, what the fuck does he actually do apart from take pictures at the barbecue with his family? You get me? And then a day and a half later, Fabrizio breaks the news. Badum. Deal agreed. You get me? Here we go soon. You understand? And you see with Edu, yeah? With the signings, with incomings, he's all right. You get me? But with selling now, there's the issue, blood. You get me? He don't know how to sell, bro. You understand? He can go out in the market and do what he needs to do. Like this Califiori move, the news is starting to drift out. Real Madrid tried to make a move. You get me? Juve try to make a move in the last 10 days. I think another club tried to also make a move.
There's another Premier League club as well. I don't know.
Yeah, another Premier. Yeah, probably Liverpool, blood. You understand? But he only wanted Arsenal, blood. You get me? He only wanted Arsenal Football Club. Wanted to wear the red and white of the Arsenal blood. You get me? And for me, I'm very happy with the signing. You get me? He's the new school centre-back blood. Very good on the ball, can play left back as well. So he's versatile. He got the most assists out of any centre-back in the European League last season. 5. You understand? And you know what I mean? He has we like to, you know what I mean, play football, play out from the back, and switch the play. You get me? He can switch that play. His passing range is bang on. You understand? In the one-on-one situation, defensively very good. You get me? Good in the air, the age, the profile. It fits us, blood. You get me? The defense is looking very, very good now, blood. You understand? Like I remember somebody tweeted our defense in 2019, and it was like Socrates, who I rated, but he was just like, for me, he was like Mertesacker. If he had pace, he would have been there. But the pace, that dropped him. You understand?
Yeah.
Because positionally, one-on-one in the air, he was quality blood. You know what I mean? But we had Socrates, Mustafi, Mavropanos, Holding, Kalazanac, and Ballerina. You get me? And when you look at our defense now, we have arguably the best right back last season, Ben White. We have arguably the best centre back pairing, William Saliba and Gabriel. Then we have Yuri and Timber coming back into the side. You get me? Don't worry about the crybaby. You understand? Califiori coming into the club as well now, blood. That's solid numbers, bro. You get me? And we have cover along the whole back line. You understand? Because Kiwior, I think, will leave as part of the deal on loan. He don't want to go there permanently. But the defense is looking very strong because Timber can play right back and left back. Califiori can play left back and centre back. You got Gabriel Saliba, centre back. Ben White, right back. Tomiyasu now. I tweeted a picture about Trump, innit? And it said, got shot, and got shot, dropped to the floor and got up within 20 seconds. Tomiyasu tried to do a training drill, out for 12 months. You get me? Banter pick. You get me? You know, the crybabies, them. But I'm just showing you, like, you get me? What's the word?
Go on.
The poor record of the poor injury record that he has. You understand? Now, people always cry about Tierney. Tierney's injured. Tierney can't invert. But then, man are giving Tomiyasu new deals, and then they're sitting here and, yep, Tomiyasu new deal. But now he's missing the USA tour again. You get me? Now, it don't matter how good you are. If you can't stay fit for even 2 months, bro. Like, the man went to fucking the Asia Cup, represented his country, came back to Arsenal. A week later, he's injured. It's not good enough, blood.
That's
you
right.
get me? That new contract was a wrong move, blood. And when it was done, I don't doubt Tomiyasu's footballing ability. You get me? I think he's a quality right back, bro. I think he's done well for Arsenal. I think injury has hurt him, blood. You get me? And it's affected him, and we ain't seen the best of him. But these constant injuries, bro. You understand? That has to be someone that needs to leave the club as well now, blood. You get me?
Oh, so you're looking to move him on?
Pardon?
You're looking to move him on, yeah? Tomiyasu.
Yeah, but it's going to be difficult because he signed a new contract not long ago.
How long was the new deal? Was it like 4 or 5 years?
I think it's still till like 2027 or something, blood.
Okay, so 3 years.
At least another year.
Because I'm guessing he's not an astronomical money to the point where if you did move him on, you couldn't get it elsewhere. I don't think he's on, because it's not like he's a first teamer for you, look. So that's just me guessing. I'm sure it's not that expensive.
His contract expires next year.
Oh, see,
and he's got an option for a further year.
Trigger that. So yeah, if you not wanted to move him on, you could. Because you got him who can play right back. Can Timber play centre back as well as right back also? He can play anywhere across the back line, right?
Correct.
Timber. All right. So yeah, makes sense.
Zinchenko's another one that needs to go. You get me? ASAP, blood. You understand? Get rid of that blood. You get me? The squad is leaving for America. New signing as well. Arsenal have made 18-year-old goalkeeper Tommy Setford from Ajax. Now he can play for Holland, he can play for England, he's played for England, he's played with Ethan for England. Looks a good talent. He'll be with the squad going to the United States. There's a few players. Let me get the squad. Where is it? Let me go fucking. Where is it? Arsenal. Where is this squad? There it is. All right, let me share this. So this is the squad that is going to America. Here we go. So a lot of youth, you get me. Carl Hein, Setford, Ingard, Roja, Ben White, Zinchenko, Timber, Josh Nichols, Kiwior, Haven, Rikek, Partey, Jorginho, Rossack. I'm looking forward to seeing how much game time Lewis Skelly gets. Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Fabio Vieira, Ethan, Salah, top baller, Gower, Trossard, Reese, Saga Jr., Jesus, and the other striker. You get me? The other striker is going. You get me? Unfortunately, the other striker will be in America. My Yankee them, you're gonna unfortunately get to witness the shit live for yourself, blood. You get me? And see why I want him miles away from this fantastic club. You get me? But
you never know. Pre-season in Nketiah might be something.
Nah, fuck all that, blood. You get me? But when you look at that squad, obviously Rice, Saka, Ramsdale, Saliba, Havertz, Gabriel, Martinelli, there's a couple that will join up later. I think Califiori, it said that Califiori will link up with them by the Man United game.
Which
So
makes
I'm not
sense.
sure.
Because Italy didn't go deep into the Euro, so that makes sense.
Yeah, so he should be there as well, because that deal should be done this week. Man, I'm saying Fabrizio Bomba. What do you mean Fabrizio Bomba? What's he done?
Yeah, West Ham submitted a proposal for Somerville.
Okay, that's not really a Bomba, blood. You get me?
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, Leeds losing quality. That's what we need, man. That's good stuff.
No, but that's when we get to the other news section. You get me?
Yeah,
When he said
yeah.
Fabrizio Bomba, I thought something went off about Arsenal.
Yes.
You get me? But when you see that squad, obviously there's a lot missing. You get me? But say, for example, like Saka got injured. You can see how it kind of drops, blood. You get me? We still need to do business in this market. A right winger has to come in for me. We need cover on that right-hand side for Bakayo. A centre midfielder. There's talks of Marino. Apparently, he's next through the door. I think that'll be a good signing, blood. You get me? He reminds me of Xhaka, blood. You know what I mean? He's got that. He's a Xhaka type player. I think having him, Odegaard, Rice in the midfield, I think that's a very competent midfield. I tweeted this morning as well that I'm dying for us to get a striker. And if we don't get a striker, then I think Trossard should play in the false nine. Twitter's gone crazy. Oh, what about Havertz?
Yeah, what about Kai Bloodclot Havertz, man? Silky German. We should have paid Chelsea more. What happened?
I never
Talk
said
to
that.
us. No,
I
you
said,
didn't say that.
nah, killer blood clot, Kai. You get me?
Yeah. So you
My
called
brother.
it, you added the
You
blood
understand?
clot. So yeah, we'll talk about that. What happened to that, fam?
Yeah.
From
Nah, but I've
blood clot
already-
to
how
from
many
blood clot to
times-
bench.
I shut the fuck up, lad, yeah? Because how many fucking times, yeah? How many fucking times have I sat here, yeah? And said that I fucking want a striker, bro. You understand? I want a capable striker, bro. Kai Havertz is not a striker, bro. He's not a capable striker. We saw in the Euros that he is not the guy to
I
win
said
us
this
a
when
Premier
you
League
got
title.
So what is he then?
We went from blood clot to bench. Yo, you
Bro, he
added the
could be
blood
blood
clot.
clot on the bench, bro. What do you mean?
No, you can't. Yo,
Wait.
Yeah,
So if
you
he's
can.
not a striker, what is he?
A Will Smith blood clot, bro. What you on about?
Nah. We gotta protect the blood clot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can't be a bench player and get that. That's
Yeah,
wrong.
you can.
Nah, that shouldn't happen.
What do you mean? You should be a
Yeah.
super sub. What, a super sub can't get it?
Yo, it's Kai Havertz a super sub. Yeah,
Yeah, I think he can be a super sub. That's the rule. Why are you looking at me like that? About the guy super sub. Fucking dickhead. Shut up.
Why
Man.
am I
You can't be Killer Kai and sitting
Look
on
at you
the
trying to
bench.
go close to the camera. Pause. Oh, he's Kai Havertz a super
I'm
sub.
asking a question here. I'm
I
saying,
think he
'cause I'm
could
shocked
be.
by what I'm
I think that
hearing.
should be his role.
All right, cool. You keep reaching,
Nah, for
fam.
real,
You
blood.
keep being down.
He can't be Killer Kai and not starting every week.
Nah, man. That means he's not Killer Kai. It's
Yeah,
manslaughter.
he is
Kai.
because
You know
he'll
what I'm
come
saying?
on,
That's what it
he'll
is,
come off the
manslaughter
bench
Kai,
and
man.
then kill off the team, blood. That's the whole
Is-
Killer Kai. Yo, Killer
Like,
Kai's
he-
lurking.
If
There
he's
you
not-
go,
if
Killer
he's
Kai.
not-
You know
If
what?
he's
I actually
not
rate the
clinical,
spin
how
on
can he
that,
be a
but that's
killer?
still fraudulent.
Say
How
that
can he be a killer if he's not clinical?
He's not. Nah, he's
Because
ABH Kai, man. He's ABH. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is, man.
Bro, 20 goals and assists, bro. Behave yourselves, blood.
Yeah,
You
he's
understand?
20 goals and assists, but you want him on
Yeah.
the bench. That goes
You
to show how
understand?
good he is.
Yeah, because
Then run him
no,
next
because bro,
season.
we're going up against Haaland, bro. You see what
Facts.
Haaland tweeted on his birthday?
What
Yeah,
did he
thank you for the 24th birthday wishes. I'm no
So-
longer a player with what's the word?
potential.
With potential. I'm now a main player. No
Yeah, man.
time for excuses, bro. And he put a
Facts.
strong arm, blood. Pause. So,
Yeah.
bro, you think Kai Havertz is gonna go up against fucking Erling Haaland?
I
When it
said
comes
this
to-
Now,
to you.
I hear all of this. No, wait. I hear all of this, but then why did you spend 60 million on him?
I did not spend
He
65
costs more
million.
than Haaland.
Okay, why did your club spend
There
60
you
million
go,
on him?
blood. That is the
Why
question
did-
you need to
Why
ask.
did your club
Why did
spend
I
60
65
million on
million,
him?
blood?
No, answer
No,
the question though. Why did your club spend 60 million on him though? If he
I
ain't good
don't
enough to
fucking
compete
know.
How
with
many more
Haaland?
goals? Hold on. How many more goals? How many more goals?
You know why they did this? Because he got endorsed by troops, man. He added the blood clot. You know what I'm saying? We told you about that, but you was like, Kai, blood clot, Havertz.
Brother,
And I was
let me
like,
tell you
whoa,
something.
sure?
Havertz, no. All right, let me tell you now, yeah. Havertz didn't do bad last season for Arsenal. Yeah,
No, he
I'm not
Five less
saying.
goals.
I'm not saying. Oh, sell Havertz, yeah, because he actually does a job for us, blood. You understand?
Yeah, man.
Whatever Arteta's done to him, pause. It's work, blood.
Yeah, man.
It's not the same player that you saw at Chelsea, blood. So I'm not
Are you
saying
sure the Euros look like the same player?
he's not in the art. Maybe he's a system player. Shout out Foden.
It
Man
is
said
that.
maybe
I
he's a
said
system
you
player.
guys have a
Man said
better
maybe
Maybe he's a
system.
system player, bro.
Cutbacks and headers over 1v1s.
Man said
Maybe
maybe.
he's a
what you
system
lot
player,
do.
bro.
It's
Maybe
no
he
maybe.
needs the confidence of the
There's no
Arsenal
maybe.
fans. Maybe he needs
No, it's the
confidence
confidence of the
of
Arsenal fans.
Mikel Super Arteta, blood. You
He had the confidence.
Stay with us, man.
No,
Stay
he
with
had
us.
the confidence of a Champions League final winning goal and the Club World Cup winning goal. and
but
still
he had
couldn't
Tommy
do nothing.
Tuchel there, bro. Yeah. So he had his
A better
German
coach.
compatriot who can, you understand, talk to him in his native tongue, pause, and
And
get
he's
the best
and he
out of
still
him.
couldn't.
Maybe
and he still couldn't
maybe
get anything.
Nagelsmann is not, you understand, the one for Havertz, blood. You get me? Pause. Arteta at Arsenal, he does his job, bro. You get me? But he's not gonna take us to the promised land, is the point I'm making, blood. He can be part of the artillery, but you're
But
not
then
the
I-
main.
but then I argue,
like,
isn't
you
he
know,
doing
like,
his
you know,
job
like when
then,
you've
if
got
he ain't
a
closing
Swiss
the
Army
gap?
knife, and then you've got like the corkscrew, you've got like the flipping, the nail file, then you got the little,
Yeah,
the
Havertz is the nail
little
file.
flip,
Yeah,
Havertz
then you
is
got
the
the
nail
big
file.
flip.
Yeah, he's
Yeah?
the nail file. Yeah.
He's the corkscrew, blood. You
No, he's
understand?
not. He's the nail file.
He's the
fam.
corkscrew,
No.
blood. You get me?
The
Pause.
nail file
And
still.
you understand? I need the, you get me?
One of these. Yeah, even this. You nail file.
Dickhead. Do you
Little
understand?
flipper, bro.
Why am I a dickhead for stating all this? When you
You're a
lot
dickhead.
signed him,
I
I
said
said all of
65
this.
mil and they need
Yo,
another
he's
midfielder and a
at-
striker. It's
At
ridiculous.
the very best,
Havertz
he's
in a
a squad
midfielder.
player.
He's a forward line
Yeah.
player.
Yeah,
He was initially a midfielder when he
He
signed for
discovered
you
this
lot.
last
Then he
season.
became a
So he's
striker again, and now he's not a striker and he's not a midfielder.
And
So
then
what
he
is
was
happening?
But why are we doing this? You know what I said, blood.
Ar-
I said he's a
Arsenal-
forward line
no,
player.
Arsenal fans
Yeah.
were saying he was
Forward line
misprofiled
player.
and he was a midfielder and we
No, he's a
misprofiled him. Then you
forward
lot
line
played him
player.
up front and
I
it was
told
just
you lot this.
Arteta's improved him. Now
George,
it's
did I
he's
not
not
say
a
he's a
striker and
forward
he's
line
not a
player?
midfielder,
You have
which
said
is
he
what
was a
my
forward line
initial
player.
question
He's the
was.
same
If
as Muller.
If
Muller's a
Havertz isn't
forward line
initially a striker
Muller
or he
doesn't
isn't
have an
initially a
assigned
midfielder,
Yeah?
what is
That is
Havertz?
Havertz, blood.
What
Havertz
is
doesn't
he?
have an
He's a forward
assigned
line player,
position.
Lewisman.
He is
You
a
don't have an
forward
assigned
line
position.
player.
He's not
So
forward
so
line
he's
player.
a drifting, roaming player then.
Yeah.
He's
a
a
drifting,
forward line
roaming,
player. He
gun
can play.
leaning,
He can play in the
run from
false
there.
nine. He can
Yeah.
play.
Bro,
like,
Minerals
plays
might have been
between
right. He really
midfield
is a
and
drifting, roaming, moonwalking player.
Moonwalking, gun leaning.
All of
Don't
that.
forget the rest.
Leaning,
Yeah,
killing
run
you.
to there.
Yeah, that's nasty work. That is nasty work.
Man ain't a midfielder, man ain't a winger, man ain't a striker. Brother's
He's a
just doing
forward line
job work.
player, man. He's a forward roaming, gun leading. You know what I'm saying?
That's just
that's
a
what
hard
he is,
worker,
man.
bro. That's it.
That's what it is. This is true. This is your
Absolutely
fault. You
not.
added the blood.
Why is
clot.
it my
That's what
fault?
happened because you added the blood. I remember the episode when you added it. We was like, "Are you sure you want to say
Because he was
that?" And you
moving
said it again.
brazy, blood.
Yeah,
Don't-
but yo,
He was
you
moving
know-
mad flawless.
he
Don't
was-
chat shit. Yeah.
No, he
Because remember
was.
when it was when
He
Lewis
was.
said he was gonna dip,
No,
pause,
he
and
did.
he didn't.
However,
He didn't. He went on
you know,
again.
You've been watching football for long enough that squad players can have good form.
Bro,
You
I
know,
told
he
you,
had a
blood.
chance
Look, this
for-
is what I did. This is what I did. Look,
Go on.
this is what I did. I saw the
He took
Kool-Aid.
a shot of the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I poured out a little bit of the Kool-Aid. Yeah, I
He took a shot of the
had a
Kool-Aid.
shot of the Kool-Aid, blood.
That's
yeah,
your fault, then. That's
I
your
had a
fault.
shot, blood. Yeah,
Like Kai
Kool-Aid
blood
busting on me
clot
head.
Havertz. Yeah, Kai blood clot Havertz. Now he's a bench player. Now it's Kai ABH.
Nah, but it was always the
ABH.
plan to bench him
killer
this
Kai.
year. Flawless. Was it not always like if it
Yeah,
was
of
me?
course.
I not always
Yeah,
said
of course.
yo.
Yeah. That's why you shouldn't have signed him because it wasn't even a question of. To me, he was a bench player from the beginning. He was never
You
going to
don't pay
be where
60
you not trying to
million for a
go.
bench player.
Never, ever going to be the guy to take Arsenal forward. Nothing he had done at Chelsea that made me go, you're the guy to take us to a league title. And you lot signed him. Then Arteta played him as the 8, realized he can't play midfield, as I said, when people tried to clip me when I said Souček's a better midfielder, because Havertz is not a midfielder. Any midfielder is better than Kai Havertz because he's not a midfielder. He ain't a 6, he ain't an 8, he ain't a 10. Like you said, there even a 9, he's a forward line player. And he's nowhere near Muller. At least Muller, his movement is incredible. The mental attributes he possesses is and he's very clinical. You know, prime Muller, if he gets a chance, man, scoring it. That's not Havertz.
I'm not comparing him to Muller levels.
No, you're not saying Muller levels.
He's a
but
Muller type player.
profile. Yeah, he's Muller profile, yeah.
Yeah,
But
the profile.
nowhere near. You know what I'm saying? Muller Rice, and he just mullered. He's terrible. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. He's just bang average. But hey, killer Kai, man. Kai, blood clot Havertz. Let's go. He's going to start for you lot at the start of the season as well.
I know.
Number 9. Let's go. We will be there.
By the way, you guys don't need a striker after all of this. You don't need a striker. You need a left winger. always been saying this. That's my
I
take.
think both. I
If
think
Kai
both.
Havertz scores again, you
Either
guys
or.
scored 5 goals less than Man City, and you won the same amount of games. The margins are very, very fine. No one's gonna blow Man City. Like, if
Pause.
you're gonna blow Man City out the water, I don't think it's scoring way more goals than them. I think it's just gonna come down to fine margins. If you're gonna balance out your goals a little bit more, go get someone who's gonna show a bit more consistency than Martinelli. Because if Martinelli doesn't get his form back, then it's too much pressure on Bukayo Saka. Not too much, because I still feel like he deals with the pressure really well.
I want Pedro Neto, bro.
But this is what I'm saying. For me,
like, we keep saying, "Oh, Neto wants Arsenal."
Bro, Havertz didn't even
get
play.
Neto, bro. They're paying 50 million. That's not a lot of money for a player of that quality.
That's what I'm saying. Havertz was moved around. He wasn't actually a striker for the whole of the season, and he still bagged 14 goals. Now, that's not me saying he's going to go back 20 next season. That's not what I'm saying. But it clearly something is working under Arteta where Havertz is going to get you 12 goals minimum, which is fine if both your wingers are able to touch 15 goals. Martinelli has got 15 goals before. Saka will definitely get you 14 to 17 in that region. If he does really well, he can get a bit more than that. Balance out your winger output and help and Trossard can chip in. And going forward, it's all right. You got five goals less than Man City. You don't need an Erling Haaland. You think Erling Haaland can, like, bro? Bro, I'm sorry. The striker thing is overplayed for me. I feel like Califiori is an excellent choice because Arsenal need to not just go for the Premier League. You need to compete on all fronts. Yeah. So strengthening in depth is key for Arsenal this season. It's key in this window to strengthen in depth, and that's what you're doing.
Don't you think? I do agree that a left wing is needed for them as well, but I see it as both. Because Havertz outside of the goals, because he doesn't do enough. That's why
he does. He
doesn't do enough. He doesn't. Kai Havertz in overall game does not do enough. No.
When he stayed up top, I
think you're being harsh now. I think for Germany, he could do.
I'm not looking at Germany. I'm looking for Arsenal. He can do more.
He's no. If we're talking, listen, in general, flawless. I'm with it. Yeah. I'm with it. But last season, especially when he went up top, from January pretty much onwards, when he was playing up top, he was bringing players into play. He was putting himself about. He was winning his duels.
He was getting goals.
For me, the issue was actually his conversion rate. Even though we got 14 goals, even though we got his 14 goals,
86th minute winner.
That's the point.
You understand?
Bro, I think he's doing enough. But even though we got 14 goals,
he's a big game player. Lewis is right.
Yeah, but it's overall. It's just that he's like I said, it's.
You don't want to believe it because you've seen too much shit for too long.
You're just
don't want to believe it.
You're still like in your way of like no. You're like, in my opinion, you're still in your way of like. Yo,
he's doing the Jamaican uncle thing. He's doing the Jamaican uncle thing. He's not hearing it.
He's not hearing it.
I hear it. I wouldn't believe you'll win a league of Havertz up top until I see it.
It's not ignorance when the evidence backs me up. Like I said,
did he not improve last season?
Yes, he was back because he's in a better system.
Way better. What?
Because he's in a better. Yes, because he's.
We literally spoke about this 5 minutes ago. We said Arteta's system suits him more because he gets more cutbacks and headers. He hasn't improved as a player. The Euros is proof of it. You get him on 1v1s, he's still the same bozo that left Chelsea.
Yes. No, but he was putting away 1v1s for us.
He's in a better.
What, one against Brighton?
One against you.
Oh, the worst Chelsea defense in Premier League history.
He can only do it against who he's playing against, blood.
Here's the thing.
Okay, so we have one against Brighton and one against the Chelsea defense that got rotated.
Even if he is the same player, Arteta's not leaving Arsenal tomorrow, is he? He's in the Arsenal
Arteta is getting more. I agree with that.
And I still don't believe it's enough to take him to a title.
Exactly.
Yes, but again, that's not on good enough. He's not good enough. Kai Havertz is not your signing to take you to a title. He's part of a team. He can be part of a title-winning team. Now, listen, it's debatable whether people want to start him or not. But look at Havertz got 20 GA.
Like 20.
Saka got like 21? High 20s GA. What happened to Martinelli? Martin fucking Kelly.
Yes,
the eyes. I'm sorry, hold on, flawless. The eyes should not be on Kai Havertz. He proved his worth. The eyes should be on Martin Kelly, bro, or Mark.
Proved his worth.
Or
I hear the Martinelli shout.
The Peruvian winger over there who is not pulling his weight in the Arsenal front three, because even Trossard off the bench was pulling his weight in the front three.
He ain't wrong though. Martinelli does deserve that.
I hear it. Like he employs Luis Diaz, you know.
No. He's
mad.
And listen,
Martinelli had
you
one
lot-
bad
you lot
season,
don't
you
wanna
know.
hear it.
This guy
You lot
tried
don't
to
wanna
tell
hear
me
it.
last week. This guy tried to tell me Martinelli has nothing to his game, bro. Martinelli can beat a man. Pause. He can get to the byline. He can cross. He can assist. He can shoot. Man said, you don't, blood. You got so much PTSD for Martinelli mashing up Trent that he just got this agenda for Martinelli, blood.
There's
He had
no
one
agenda.
bad
He was
season.
crap last year.
He had,
He was crap.
and I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna deny that, blood. I don't sit, but to say that he is shit is absolute bollocks.
No. I didn't say he is shit. He was shit. He was
Yeah,
shit.
he was. But
And
like
for
the way
me-
you go on with it is like he's fucking Mudryk or Anthony.
No,
Have
he's
some
not
respect,
Mudryk.
blood.
Hey,
not
respect,
Mudryk.
you know what?
Hey,
Never
Nah,
mind.
fuck
You
your
got-
wingers,
you
blood.
got-
My wingers are back. Are you
Nah,
crazy?
you got
Nah,
to
big man
I was
team.
gonna defend it. You got to
Bro, your winger got a third of
Gotta
his
leave
goals against
Mudryk alone,
Palace
man.
after the
He had
90th
one
minute.
bad
Listen,
season.
bro.
Yeah.
He had one bad
he's had-
season,
bro.
and you
If
get
we're
he's
talking
gonna
about the
prove
level-
everyone wrong next season. Yeah, remember
You lot
I
can
said
say-
that. Yeah,
Again,
he's
it's
gonna
more
go
hope
back to
again.
like what he was on because that was his first drop since he's been at Arsenal.
You
He's
know
been at
why he
Arsenal
dropped off?
since
I know why he
2019.
dropped off.
Yeah,
I know
Why
why
did
he
he's been
dropped
at
off.
Arsenal for
Why did he drop
20
off?
5 years, bro. Yeah, and this is the first time he had a little dip. Yeah, pause.
Wait, a little dip.
Why did he drop off?
Wait,
Why was
wait,
that?
hold on. Why are we talking like Martinelli's been beaten off for 4 seasons out of 5?
Hey, yo, but why? What was the
Well, no,
dip for?
why?
Pause,
yo.
blood.
Pause. Why?
Lord
Hey,
of his
yo.
mercy. For a Jamaican, you are wild in the dog.
Hey,
Why?
yo, wild
No,
voice.
I'm trying to hear it.
What's a wild
Wild
voice?
I need
months,
to understand.
man.
Why am I meant to?
Yo,
Forget
wild
money
months.
months. Wild months.
Wait, hold on. Why are man acting like Martinelli has been doing this thing for season upon season, and this is the
He has been
first
doing
season
this
he's
thing
been
season
crap.
upon season. When we was moving rubbed and Arteta wouldn't give Martinelli a chance, and we were all screaming, pause, saying play Gabriel Martinelli. Watch what he will do. He went in, bang, solidified his place, bro. And then he became one of Arteta's mainstays, blood. He had one drop last season. And
Again,
man are
I'll
moving
say it
like
from now.
man are moving
Outside-
like oh
No.
he's been robbed for 2-3
Have you-
years.
bro.
He had one fucking bad
Treat,
season.
so do
There's
it,
players
treat.
who have been fucking shit for 2-3 years, and still people are oh yeah he could do. Shut up, lad. Yeah,
Hold on.
he had
Hey,
one.
Lewis
bad season.
and Flawless.
And
Lewis and
that's it,
Flawless.
lad.
Lewis and Flawless. Lewis and Flawless. I want to ask you guys something. How many goals did Eddie and Nketiah get last season?
6.
Was
In
it
the league.
5?
Five,
Five.
sorry.
How many goals did Martinelli
5
score
or
last
6.
season?
4.
I'm guessing 3.
No, he
It was
scored
4.
6. He scored 6,
Six,
2 of which
okay.
came against Palace after the 90th minute. But I digress from that one.
Right, he
Now-
got double and Kunku's goals.
Now, listen. Let me go further into this. Now, Martinelli got his 15 goals 2 seasons ago. You realize, apart from that 15 goal season, his highest goal output in an Arsenal shirt in the season is 6 goals. So if anything, it's actually gone back to normal. It's actually gone back to normal. The 15 goals is looking like an anomaly if we're going by what he's done in an Arsenal shirt since he's been a mainstay. Now, I'm not saying he's a shit player, but if you want to keep the standard up in your front three, the letdown last season was Martinelli. So it's one of two things. Either he must get his form back. He must do. Or you have to bring in I wouldn't even say maybe bring in Nico Williams. Bring in a left winger who is going to match what Saka and what Havertz hopefully will also do. Because at the end of the day, if Havertz can at least replicate most of what he can do, he's fine. Saka's always going to be consistent. He's a bad man. That's fine. Martinelli is showing inconsistencies, and also he's not being helped by the shift in Arteta's system. Saka has Odegaard. He has Ben White. He has the inside option of Gabriel Jesus. He has the option.
Oh,
of
Mudryk got
Havertz.
5 last season.
Saka has 4 to 5 options
Chelsea.
on the ball, on
Up
top of
Chelsea.
taking on the man if he wants to himself. Martinelli doesn't have all of those options to him like he used to in that season. Martinelli works fabulously with Gabriel Jesus. Jesus is barely fit and doesn't play. Zinchenko works well, doesn't play, not good enough defensively. He also had Xhaka on the overlap when he was at Arsenal. Xhaka's no longer at the club. Martinelli has more limitations than Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is more durable, he's more flexible, and he's better technically, and he's a better goal, and he's a good goal. Well, statistically, a better goal scorer. I think Martinelli is actually a very good finisher, to be fair, in one-on-one situations.
When he gets
But-
in front of the ball, you don't really miss, bro.
But my point is, he doesn't get as much help in the system, and he has more limitations as a footballer. So for me, the odds are more stacked against him as if he's actually going to pull his weight next season the way a Havertz or a Saka can. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. He's not been good enough. Man don't want to hear it
No,
because
but
Martinelli
I-
is star boy.
I've
Don't
said
want to
that.
hear it.
Blood, when did that? In what
Hey,
point did I
Martinelli
not
got
say?
flamed. I'm gonna be so real, bro.
At
That was
what
crazy.
point did I not say
I hear the
Martinelli
striker
had a
thing,
bad
though,
season.
if he plays striker.
When at what point did I not say Martinelli had
Or
a
maybe
bad
he needs, or maybe he needs to play
No,
next
no,
to
no.
a
Ask
better
the question.
striker.
At what point did I not say Martinelli had a bad
Martinelli.
season? When?
That's
I
true.
think Monta's argument though is that like that's not a bad season. That's more his level.
That's bullshit. Let me check his stats, bro. 'Cause that's actually shit. I just let man talk in it.
Yeah,
Well,
of
it's not.
course. Or
Then
maybe
I-
if he had,
Wait, was that
maybe,
the only
maybe,
season that he got above 10 goals last season?
or maybe if he was playing with a better striker who facilitated more for him, we would help him out. But you know, we move. We
Aye.
move.
Aye.
This thing is crazy. None of us would pick Kai Havertz to go and lead.
You're
us to a
doing the
title
uncle
chance.
thing. You're doing the uncle
I'm not
thing.
doing the uncle thing. All the
You
evidence backs me up. All
What
the evidence backs
You
me
got
up.
20
What do you mean,
GA
what
last
evidence?
season. What evidence?
Okay,
You got 20
okay,
GA.
cool. Hoyland got 15, 16 GA. Is
No,
he
no,
good?
in the Prem.
In the Prem, yes,
Hoyland
because he got 10
done fuck all
goals.
in the Prem.
He got
Hoyland
10, he
done
got
fuck
10
all in the
goals.
Prem.
He got 10 goals.
We're talking about
10
consistent
goals.
levels. I think that's the
He got 10
first time
goals in the
Havertz
Prem.
has done that in
Havertz
the
scored
Prem.
4 more goals than him. What we talking about?
And
Havertz scored
again,
4
bro,
more goals than
I
him.
didn't say goals. I said GA, bro. I said GA.
GA, and he
Havertz
got
got
like
20.
3-4 assists.
Havertz got
And he
20.
got 40, and
Havertz
he got
got
40,
20
so he
goal
got 5 more,
involvements.
didn't he?
Bro,
He got 5 more.
Havertz got 20
got
goal
5 more.
involvements, and he didn't even play the whole season up top.
He got 5.
He
He
played
got 5
a
more.
lot. There were times in the season where he's playing.
He got 5 more.
He's playing as the 8.
Would you pick him to lead you to a title charge? No, you wouldn't.
No,
Bonds.
because
That's the
again,
levels you
Kai
have.
Havertz,
Yeah,
Kai
Havertz
Havertz
got
is-
13 goals
I
and
agree
7
because again, he's the same. You're
He
using
isn't.
the same argument for, but this doesn't
How?
work on me. I'm already saying that Kai Havertz is the same player. He is the same player. I don't believe
saying he's not
there's
good
been
enough.
a crazy improvement. But
That's my
for
point.
Arsenal Football Club, it's working, and people
not.
can't seem to
It's not
accept it.
working. It's not
People
working.
can't accept
It's
it.
It's not
working.
working.
Why are you
It's
hating?
not working. Why
But
would
people-
I
how
hate?
people
I
accept
want you
Bro,
to
he
keep
got
him.
13 goals.
I want you
and
to.
7
I
assists.
want you to keep him.
And you're telling me it's not working?
I want him to start for Arsenal. Did you win a
Nope.
trophy? No. Because if you had a bad boy striker last season, guess what? You lot win the league. You have a better striker than Havertz. You win the league last season. What are we talking about? They have a better striker. If they have Ivan Toney up top from January to the end of the season, they win the league.
I
What are we
don't
doing
believe
out here?
I don't believe that because
Why
Ivan
don't
Toney
you believe
scored.
that? Why don't you believe that?
Because Ivan Toney scored 1 goal for Brentford from January
Yes.
to fucking
because
June.
he's playing
1.
for Brentford.
We
That's
can
why
pay
Nah,
Brentford
he's
when he
playing
came
for
back,
Brentford.
no. When he came back, he done well. He got
He's
injured,
playing
came
for-
back and then fell off.
Even
He's
so,
playing for
even so,
Brentford.
I don't look at. I
Did
look
he
at it
get
as
4?
I look at. I look
Wait,
at. I look
hold up.
at
Chat,
20.
how many? Wait, hold up. How many assists did he get for Brentford as well? I know he fell off. He
Tony.
got 4 goals. Yeah, he got 4 goals. How many assists did he get?
Oh, now we want to do.
How
This.
many
When I
is-
spoke about Havertz assist, it was discounted. When I
No, it
spoke
wasn't
about
discounted.
Havertz,
No,
7 assists.
no. It wasn't
Okay, he
discounted.
got
Don't
4
put words in my
goals.
mouth.
Okay,
It wasn't
Tony
discounted.
got
Don't
4
do
goals
that.
and
I
2
never
assists.
discounted it. I said he only got 5 more than
Stinky as
Hoyland.
fuck.
Yo,
Bro,
Tony,
that's stinky as fuck.
What did he
Now,
get?
4 goals and
we
2
can
assists.
do the if buts
Okay,
maybe
so-
if
okay,
he
so
has
he
a
got
better striker
6.
than Havertz. But again,
Yes, it's not
when it
if
comes to
buts.
the system,
Do you agree with it or not? If
no,
they
no, I
take
don't.
Tony
No, I
out of
don't
it.
agree because I don't. As in hindsight,
So
I
you
don't
don't
know.
think if
I
they had a
don't know.
better striker,
I-
wait. So you
No.
don't think if they had a better striker than Kai Havertz from January onwards, Arsenal don't win the league?
I think we
They had
do.
a better facilitator.
I think-
That's
I think-
crazy,
No,
man.
I disagree. No,
And you
yes,
say
think
I have
it's
the
not
agenda.
crazy. It's
Go
not
on.
crazy.
That is crazy.
I believe if their left
That is
winger pulled his
crazy.
fucking socks up, they would have won the league. That's what
Yes,
I
but we
believe.
can do that. I agreed with that in regards to them needing a left winger.
That's a little bit of column A. It's a
You're
little
moving
bit of
that-
column
no,
B.
no, no, no.
Bro,
When you say that, yeah,
20
you're
bro,
moving like
20
Trossard
got
wasn't
to-
doing his job. No. You're moving like Trossard wasn't doing his job. Trossard was doing his job on the left hand side.
Again,
So it wasn't.
again,
So it wasn't. So us. So Martinelli not firing. It wasn't that. It didn't affect us that much because Trossard was there.
No,
You
I hear
understand?
it. No, I hear it, but I hear what you're
Martin,
saying.
you
Again,
understand?
Trossard got 12
I think
goals.
you're both. You know what? I
Trossard-
think you're both right. I think if we had a better striker, we could have won the league. I think if Martinelli put in
That's-
more work,
That's
we
all
could
I've
have
been
won the
saying.
league.
Yeah, no,
I
no,
think-
yeah,
I think
no,
both
but
points
you're
can be
overdoing it with the
right.
Havertz thing. You're overdoing
How
it with the
am
Havertz thing.
I overdoing it when you
You're
agree with me?
No, you're overdoing it with the Havertz thing.
How?
If
Go
for
on.
me, I'm saying from now,
You are
if-
though. You and
bro,
Flawless.
How am I
you
overdoing
and
it?
you.
you're doing too much with the
You're doing
Havertz thing, bro.
How?
Man got
You're doing too much,
he-
bro.
from
Havertz-
a
No,
limited
Havertz ain't
time.
no game
Let
changer.
me finish. Let me land. From a
Go,
limited
go.
time up top,
Go.
from a limited time. First of all, you said that he wasn't doing enough off the ball. He was off and on the ball. First of all, his all-round game was good,
Yeah.
and he got
And
The
that's
hold
20.
up play was ridiculous.
His hold-up play was fine.
Bro, the way he was playing with fucking.
even I was watching him like, bro, like,
Yeah,
this is
hear
like-
the words we are using. Ridiculous. No, his hold up play is not ridiculous.
I didn't
This
say
is
it was
where we're doing
ridiculous.
too much.
I said it was
Troop
good.
said that.
I said it was
Decent.
good.
It was
I
decent.
said it was
It
good.
was nothing
I'm
special.
saying if your all-round gameplay was good and you combine that with
I
the
don't-
20 20 goals and assists that
I
he's
don't think
gone
he
and got.
was
Hold on. That the 20 goals,
13 goals, 7 assists.
the 20 goals and assists,
go
bro.
look at the
Again,
goals
for
as well.
a front player, I've seen my striker
Key
get.
moments, flawless.
I've seen my striker get 15,
Winning goals.
15.
Yeah,
Hold on,
and you won nothing.
I've
But
seen
go on.
I've seen my false nine
Yeah, but
go and
it's
get
not because of
12
him why we
goals,
didn't win.
10 goals,
He's a
8
part of the
goals.
team.
It's not his fault we lost 2-0 to Aston Villa. It's Arteta.
He's a
That's the
part
game
of the
that lost
team.
us the
No,
title.
don't get misunderstood.
Even at the
Arteta is
start
your-
of the season when he
Well,
was
I
dropping,
haven't
even
couple
start of the
chances in
season,
the first
watch it now.
half.
Even start of the
Yeah.
season when Arteta was fucking about and dropping
Yeah.
fucking
Arteta
Gabriel,
is your-
playing
I
fucking
agree with that.
in the fucking
Arteta
defense.
is your biggest
I'm not
problem.
blaming
We know
Arteta,
that.
blood.
Arteta is your
And
biggest
Havertz
problem.
was
I've
still
said that.
missing open chances every game.
Arteta is your biggest problem without that, and I think he's the main reason you won't win a main trophy. Another reason for that is Kai Havertz. I don't think you win a Premier League with him as your main 9. I don't think any team wins the league with him as your main 9 because I don't think he's good enough. How can we say that? Because all the evidence backs me up. What are we talking about here?
How is it?
Last
How are you
season,
acting like
he
that's a
just played.
crazy take?
season,
How
he
is that a
lost
crazy
season.
take?
You wouldn't take him. Would you take him? No.
That brother's
Answer
not
the question,
shown
man.
any consistency
the
to
question.
believe he could
Would
be a
you
starting
take?
number
Would
9
you
for a
take him?
title-winning
Your
team.
team needs a
Again.
9. Would you? Your
Again.
team needs a 9 to take you to the league title.
Again,
You're not thinking
Flawless,
Kai
again,
Havertz.
so Flawless, what you're doing is
What are you
you're telling me something, then asking me a question about my team. I am not an
No,
Arsenal fan. I am not an Arsenal
No,
fan.
I'm using him
so
as a
therefore,
general. You don't have to use
I
it. You
think
don't have to be
in
an
general,
Arsenal
not a
fan.
lot of in general. How about this? I don't even rate Havertz mad highly
Thank
like
you.
that.
I know you don't.
But evidentially, for Arsenal specifically, for Arsenal, he was worth so far. He has more than paid the worth of his money, especially if
he's
you
60 M's.
He's
Alright.
paid up
got-
60
he has-
million
he has-
already with no
Nah,
trophy.
not yet. Nah,
60
not
M's,
yet.
yeah.
Bro,
Nah,
I'm
not
saying-
yet.
bro.
Not yet.
Hold on. Kai Havertz.
He hasn't been a flop.
Bro, Kai
But
Havertz.
he hasn't.
right now,
He hasn't
so
been a
far,
flop. But he hasn't
bro.
like repaid us yet. We ain't
bro,
won that.
I'm not saying he's like, again, when I say fulfilled, that was too much. When I say
Oh, thank
he's
you.
done enough,
Yeah, that's
for
why I
me,
was like,
he's
whoa.
done enough. He's definitely done enough to be like, bro, like this is looking like a good signing. In the 1 year span, the sample size we have of Havertz in an Arsenal kit, he has done fine, bro.
Then
If
why do
your
they need a
winger-
striker?
Your main winger
I
has.
thought he would.
Hold
Then
on,
why
hold
do they need a striker?
Because
Hold
the
on.
bar was
Let me
on
land.
though.
You might keep
Yeah, go on.
interrupting. You might keep
Go on.
interrupting. You might keep
Go on.
interrupting because the guy you thought was shit is performing better in an Arsenal top, and the guy that you don't like is getting.
How? The
20
guy that we
and
replaced
playing
him
good
with
outside
has
the ball.
done better
So let's-
than he
let's-
ever
let's
did in a
just-
Chelsea
let's
shirt.
just-
So
let's
it's got
just-
nothing to do with
Say that
that.
again. He's playing what?
For me,
What was
for
the
me,
word?
for me, it's a bit of hate.
Mount's
It's too
rubbish.
much hate, mate. I think man them
Is
a
that what
bitter.
he said?
I think man them a bitter. I think man them are actually
How are we
Yeah,
bitter?
but
We
why
literally
would I be
replaced him with a better player
Why
who's
would I be
improved us.
bitter?
How?
Because
Like,
you
how?
pay
Why
60 mil, bro.
And by the way, I hate these
Me.
man. I hate these
You
man.
pay 60 mil for,
I don't
blood.
want to have to do this.
What did you
I
pay
hate
60 million for, blood?
You're a joke.
Havertz, what do you mean? Havertz done something, blood. What the fuck did Mount do, bro?
Bro, I promise
Fam,
you.
hold up,
Blood.
months, let me respond to this. Months, give me a
That
second.
man said it's jealousy over Kai Havertz, like I didn't replace him with two
I
better
promise
forwards.
you, man.
Give
I
me-
promise
give
you,
me a
man.
sec.
Man are
Months, give me one
so
sec.
bitter.
Months, give me-
They're
give me
You're
two-
bitter, flawless.
Bitter
I'm
about
bitter.
what?
I'm
He has
bitter.
literally
Let me
not
land.
improved
You're
the damn
bitter.
thing.
You know what it is?
Flawless,
You know
you're
what it is?
bitter.
Man, you know what it is? Guys.
You are
Flawless.
bitter.
Hold on. Truth.
Lewis
Flawless
just
not used to
can't
getting
believe
hit.
that Havertz ain't fell on his face, and you are bitter, flawless. Because
How? I'm saying he's the same player.
Yeah, he's a fucking bum. Yeah,
He's the same player.
Do you know what it is?
Man acted like he's already dragged Arsenal to a major trophy.
No. Hold on. Truth. Let me land.
Go on, I'll let
You
you
know what it
land.
is?
Go on,
You're not used. Flawless.
Go on.
Because you're such an elusive boxer. You're not used to getting hit or getting tagged. So when you get tagged, you interrupt. That's why you've been interrupting me because you've been tagged. These man
Nah, 'cause you were
are
talking rubbish,
bitter.
but go on.
They are bitter that
Go
the
on.
guy that everyone thinks was a bum is
Okay.
working in a system because bums can work in.
Well, if he's working, they don't need another striker.
No, bro. Again,
They don't need
for me-
another striker
hold on,
then.
hold
Don't
on,
go
hold
out for
on,
a striker.
Lewis, you're doing it as well. You're cutting me off, bro.
Go on,
Listen,
land, fam.
Kai
I want to hear this.
Havertz is
It's
working.
because you're
for
saying that
Arsenal.
we're bitter about Havertz doing well at another club. If they're doing well, then you don't need a striker. Simple
No,
as.
that's no.
Why
Don't
do you
get
not
a
need to
striker.
improve?
You have
Hold on,
Havertz,
Why do
you
you
don't
not
need
need to improve? I can't
It's
see
good
improve.
enough to get you a title.
Lewis,
It's good enough to get you a
Why
title,
can't
bro.
we improve? Why
Lewis,
can't we improve? Why
Lewis,
can't I
let me
have
land.
Is he not good enough to get you a title?
Why can't I have strength in depth?
Let
I'm
me
in the
land.
Champions League.
Is he
I'm
not
in the
good enough
Premier
to get
League.
you a title? You're
He's
not
good
asking for a depth striker.
What if he
You
gets
want
injured?
the number
What if he
9 to
gets
start.
injured? What if he gets injured? What if he gets injured? What if he gets injured, blood?
Oh, what, with
Why
his
wouldn't
injury
Nketiah?
record.
Why wouldn't Nketiah?
With his
I don't
injury-
want Nketiah.
With his injury
Hey,
record.
Lewis, let me
I don't
land.
want Nketiah.
Lewis,
You
let me
never know.
land. Lewis,
God forbid.
please.
No, all right, cool. God forbid he broke his leg. God forbid, yeah. And then it's fucking the other striker. Now fuck that. I need cover. I need something there, bro.
Bro, how about this
So
You
again?
can't
guy,
say
why
that.
would
You
you
can't
want
say
a
that.
depth
Bro,
for a
bro,
starter?
bro,
Bro,
This guy,
people
You
need
can't
to
say that
understand.
because when we had
there's
Henri, we
alternatives.
were still going out and buying strikers.
Man, then why are we looking at football like it's black
When
and
we
white?
had
There are
Bergkamp, we went and got
alternatives. Hold on.
Davor. We had Bergkamp and Anelka. We went and got Davor Suker, the Golden Boot winner in the World fucking.
I forgot you lot had Suker actually.
We
I forgot
had
about that.
Bergkamp and Anelka, and you're
Yeah, I
telling
forgot
me that we can't go and get more. Fuck you lot, blood. Because that's bullshit. You cannot say because we're going to buy another striker, Havertz flop. That's bollocks.
Hold on,
No one said he flopped. No one said he flopped.
Again, let me land.
I literally didn't say he flopped. I said if Havertz is this sensational, you're not looking for a starting number 9.
No, but
let me land this point, please. Because
Now cover, I hear. If you're looking for a starting number 9, then he clearly ain't moved the needle right now.
Man are taking the piss. When it comes to have man are better, man are taking the piss. Man are taking the piss.
I want to hear what you got to say, fam. I'll let you know. Go on.
Just, bro, I've seen Bobby Firmino is probably one of the best false nines I've seen in my lifetime. Was there an alternative to him? Yes, there was. Yes, there was, bro. Origi was a better finisher. Origi was a better striker than Firmino, bro. Firmino was just better for the system as he was a better false 9. He was an elite footballer. Now, I'm not saying Havertz is an elite footballer, but just because Havertz has gone and done well for Arsenal in his first season, of course Arsenal can go and get another striker at the same time. Of course they can. Well, just because you have a player that's playing well doesn't mean you can either upgrade. It might either put a battery in his back or they've got a good option coming off the bench. It is fine. What I'm saying.
Look at City. Look at Pep. You think Pep sat there like, yeah, I got Gundogan.
I hear all of that. I hear all of that. If you go and get a better striker, then Havertz didn't move the needle like that.
But City also have Alvarez.
Weren't going to move the needle though.
City also have.
So then why'd you spend 60 million on him?
Phrases in now to suit your
But
fucking
then why'd you guys
argument,
spend 60 million on him though?
That's what you're fucking doing, blood. Yeah?
When you said that, I thought he was going to move the needle, yo. When you said that, I thought
if he ain't moving the needle, then the question is why'd you not spend 60 million?
Man are finding a way. You're finding a way to throw Kai Havertz's name in there when Arsenal scored 5 less goals than Manchester City and got the same amount of wins. Martinelli is to blame, bro. How could you blame the guy with 20 GA and not look at the guy with fucking 6 goals in 30 odd games? How can you look at the guy that scored 13 goals and 7 assists in a limited amount of time in the striker over a guy that got 15 goals the season before and then went and got on to get 6 goals? And Trossard, you can't
because we're comparing it to City's attack like they weren't talking last season about how their attack was going down.
In the mind, because it's called bitterness. Man are bitter and can't take it. You can't handle it. I can't compute.
Handle what? We're saying the guys barely moved the needle, which is why they're looking for improvements in the striker position. That's it.
Move the needle.
That's just it. You want to twist it as bitterness? That's it. All I see is Arsenal still looking for another number 9 because they don't really trust him like that.
I see why man them say I'm bitter over Caicedo. I see why. I see why, bro.
Because
Caicedo never played. I want to respond to what you said, but go on. You might carry on.
See why, fam.
Go on.
Are you done? No, I was just making sure about before he moved. So the reason why I was cutting you off because you was putting words in my mouth and saying stuff that I never said. So in regards to Kai Havertz, 2 things. One, I don't think he's a terrible player. I just think he's bang average, which I said all this before they signed him. Secondly, as well, why would I be bitter about them having Kai Havertz when I like the fact that he's there and starts week in, week out? Because with him starting, like I said before, like I said the entire season on the show, him starting as a number 9, I don't believe he's good enough to get them over the line. Was he the main reason as to why they didn't win the Premier League? No, I agree with you. Martinelli should have produced more. However, I think if they have a better striker, they win the league. However, I think if they have a better manager, who I think is their biggest problem, they also win the league. So that's why I was cutting you off. Why would I be bitter about that? When, as a Manchester United fan, I don't want Arsenal to do well. So therefore, them having a player I don't rate, I like. But I'm still going to voice my opinion on a player I don't rate highly. I don't think the bar was on the floor for this man. And the fact that this man will perform at 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, it's been hailed up. You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous hold-up player or good hold. No, he's nothing special. He's nothing special whatsoever. He's a decent player, good player when he's in form, and we've seen it for Arsenal. We've seen it at times for Chelsea. That's all it is. But them not keeping. Why would I be bitter about that? That makes no sense whatsoever. So that's why. Normally I let it go and just be like, all right, cool, and let you talk about it. But like, no, that makes no type of sense. It's a player that I don't rate. And Troops was just running jokes with Mount when I went viral off the clip on this very show of me talking about Mount before we signed him. Mount's rubbish. I'm saying
Chelsea fans are bitter, like our attack literally didn't improve last season.
I don't get being bitter about a player I don't. That makes no type of sense. Keep him. Same way I want them to keep Arteta.
Blame the guy with 20 GA. They ain't a guy with
I'm
20
not blaming
years.
him again. You're
He's the
missing
winger
it.
with
Well,
6 goals.
I legit just said Martinelli was more to blame. I hear that argument. I also think Arteta is also more to blame.
But everyone has Kai
But
Havertz name in their mouth.
Havertz is not blame because that's who we were talking about from the transfer. Because we're talking about transfers about them signing the striker. If they was linked to a left winger, what would we be talking about? Come on, man, you smarter than that.
They are linked to a left winger. Linked to Nico Williams. Also linked to Nico
Williams,
Williams.
Barcelona, man. That's already Barcelona bound. Now,
that ain't
on the side.
happening.
Come on, man. What we doing?
He ain't
man?
even going
Nico
Barca. He's staying for another year.
Like that was already rubbish weeks ago. You can literally search that on Twitter when it was he's Barcelona bound. Come on, man. You smarter than that. That's what I'm talking about. We know Arsenal, and we know on the topic of Arsenal fans' lips has been a striker. Whether it's Tony, whether it's Gyökeres, whether it's whoever else. Let's not do that. The reason why we're talking about Havertz was we started off talking about strikers. If they was linked to insert a left winger here regularly or left wingers, then it would be on Martinelli. Of course, I agree with you on the Martinelli thing. Never said that. Like, come on, man. You smarter than that. Don't do that.
Nah, as I said, I heard what I heard from you, man, and I think just do the Havertz thing too much. I'm not, as I said, I have no reason to protect him. I don't give a fuck about Arsenal.
Got someone here
when I smell bullshit, I called it. Not bullshit in my opinion, innit? In my opinion, the way man speak about it. Again, I don't think he's the best thing since sliced bread. I don't.
Nah, he's not. But he's not as shit or useless or.
He's a squad player. That's what I call him. I called him a squad player. You think he's a squad man? Just don't like it because of my delivery. He's a squad player. That's
No, it's nothing to do with your delivery. You said he's not the guy to take Arsenal over the line, which I understand why you would say that, but Havertz wasn't the reason that Arsenal didn't get over the line. He more than done his job last season.
He didn't, otherwise he wouldn't. No, because you could say
that. Only in the second half of the season. First half of the season, he was still missing chance for fun, and he was barely progressing.
All of them could have done more. Was you can quantify. It wasn't solely.
We'll change the goalpost. We'll only talk about the second half of the season.
Yeah, it wasn't solely. It wasn't solely.
It's like the Pochettino's talking about the 5-game run.
And Lewis, don't do that, because whenever anyone talks about Chelsea's success or what they could do next season, it's only about what you guys done in 2024, because you managed to finish 3rd place in the Premier League or 4th place in the Premier League.
I only talk about the quality of my players.
Let's not do the half the season hype.
I don't even do half the season hype. I just talk about what I believe in my players. I don't do 5-game runs or half season runs or none of that crap. I've been talking against that for the last couple months, actually. So
fair enough. That's all I hear. From the Chelsea contingency, to be fair.
That's why I say I don't represent Chelsea fans. I represent me.
That's fair. And it wasn't solely Martinelli either.
50% of Chelsea fans are idiots anyway.
Hey, to everyone watching,
we agree on something.
To everyone watching, are you not entertained? Run up the likes, you lot. Are you not entertained? Fire show.
Slap our blood.
Only an hour in.
Run up the likes. We got over.
We've only got one section done, and the transfer window's dead as well. Go hit the like for that.
We got over 1,100 in there. We only got 275 likes, blood. Let's get them likes.
Run up the likes. ASAP, look at that, man. Dead window. We even got no main news to talk about, and look how much you got out of the show in the first hour already, people. Look at the creativity levels, man. If Arsenal had this, they would have won the league, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lying.
Shut up.
I'm not lying.
If Hoyland had Shawn Mills, he could have scored more than 20 goals.
Man, but if they could win a mate, he's won more than your whole club.
Who is to blame? Who is to blame, guys? We've all got it wrong. Do you know who is to blame? Trossard for missing that open goal against Villa in the first half. That's who's to blame, realistically.
Maybe.
It's super.
I say blame Arteta for not starting Gabriel, for playing Partey at right back, for putting Havertz in the midfield against Aston Villa. Yeah, blame Mikel Arteta, blood. That's why we lost the league.
I think Super Duper Mick is the main culprit.
He is the culprit. He is the main culprit, blood, and the only culprit. He is the main culprit, blood.
I said he's the main and he's the only.
He's the main and the only one, blood. He's the reason. He's the reason, blood.
Don't worry, we're not going to blame the winger with 6 goals.
No, Mikel Arteta.
What about Jesus?
Martinelli.
Oh yeah, Jesus. What about Jesus in scoring less goals than Jonathan Duran? John Duran, or his name is.
Yeah, Jesus just. What's Jesus and Martin next year? Revenge tour. Remember, I said that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Big up Mr. Kaplan anyway, blood. He says, "Big up the panel and gang them. Y'all headed to the US tour. Now, I'm not doing it this year, blood. I got to do Jamaica early in August. The Euros is kind of fucked up preseason, blood. If the Euros never happened, preseason would have happened earlier. Then I would have been able to do it, because I got to fly back, get my shit ready. My kids, I got to take them somewhere out of London to stay until I come back. I don't have enough time, blood. You get me? Man, them any of the man them going over?
Nah, I ain't heading over.
No.
Might be out there. If I don't get out there next year, I'm out there for the World Cup though. 100%.
Yeah, Club World Cup next year. I'll try.
I'm out there for the World Cup in 2026. Definitely.
No disrespect to America, but hopefully pre-season for Arsenal ain't in America next year because I want to go somewhere that we haven't been for a while. I want to go Australia, blood, innit? Like let's get word out that we want an Australian pre-season tour, people, because I want to see some kangaroos. You know what I mean? I want to go down under. Pause. You get me? Big up JG every damn time. He says Enzo Fernandez home team River Plate chanting that song again. What do you think? Yeah, I saw a video on that. I saw a video on that. You get me?
Fafana's overreacting, guys. Yeah, you shouldn't have put the tweet out.
It's River Plate, like he's in Argentina. It's his home team. It's a part of their culture. He didn't tell the crowd he didn't tell the crowd to stop chanting it, did he?
Yeah, he smiled, to be honest.
Yeah, he probably smiled and waved.
He did wave. I was just going to say that.
He probably, I even seen it in full.
Yeah, I haven't seen it full. Big up Corey. He says Califiori left his gal to join Arsenal. Apparently that's fake, blood. Apparently that is fake news. News was going around that he managed to break the press of his missus, but it's looking like he didn't, blood. You get me? Do I care if he did or didn't? No, I don't. Big up Declan. He said, we will not sign a proper striker. How do we win the Premier League then?
Hey, Declan, spoiler it.
If we don't sign a Havertz, not a replacement, but
had to pause himself. I can't say that. Shit.
Not a replacement, but someone to take the pressure.
Take the pressure
off Kai. You get me? Then we have to look at the wings.
That media spin, bruv.
We have to look at the wings, blood.
Hey, what did Paul Heyman say? Hey, Declan, this is what I'm about to say is not. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. You ain't winning the Premier League. Simple as that. You don't sign a striker, you're not winning the Premier League.
Big up Kurt Chaos one more time. He said other striker links to Marseille, fingers crossed, bro. I'm praying, blood. But because he's gone to America, that's kind of, you get me, burst my bubble. Because if I saw him left out of the squad like a Tierney, I think even Patino was left out of the squad to go to America. I'd have a bit of hope, blood, but hopefully something can be done. You get me? Because we need to get him out ASAP. Big up Declan again. He says, new trend, hashtag get 14 out. So tired of him. We don't even call him 14, bro. You don't deserve that, blood. We call him the other striker over here, blood. So next time you send in the hashtag get the other striker out, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up Karku. He says, putting this towards the plumbing fund to fix that leaking tap. Brother, let me tell you something, yeah? They came to fix the tap, yeah? They did not fix the tap, blood, yeah? They unblocked the sink, yeah? But the fucking tap still a drip, dog, yeah? So, you understand? Shout out my tap every time and big up.
These don't miss anything. I had no idea what he was talking about.
I knew straight away, blood, because it's me. It's fucking me, blood.
Yo, these in the chat don't miss nothing. I had no idea what this was. I've not heard no leaking tap.
Oh, fucking hell. Big up my brother Lee Burnell every damn time. He says, big up troops and the man them every damn time. Come on, you gunners. Come on, broski. Good to see you, blood. Big up man like Sean. He said, thought Chelsea misprofiled 29. Thought he's a centre midfielder. Then moved up top and now Arsenal need a forward. What a waste of money. That must be Lewis's cousin.
Shout out Sean, my G.
Big up Lee Burnell one more time. He said, killer blood clot Kai Havertz and Declan Rice and blood clot Peas Rude Boy. All the haters can go suck them mother. Hold that. Obviously, the man them that doesn't go for the man them. Yeah. You understand? But
blood clot Havertz.
I do echo those quotes of Lee Burnell. You see me? Big up Daryl.
Big up Daryl, yo.
He says, Kai, the donkey of the day. Why am I hearing myself? Okay, now I'm not
sure. We good?
He ha. Why am I hearing myself?
Hamza, because they were talking about fucking camp of the week, something they used to do in Italy when he was in Inter Milan.
You might move a bit mad.
On the newspaper articles, they were doing camp of the week.
Hey, Lewis, you're sounding like you're on helium or something, blood.
You're robotic, that mic. Shit. He said, fuck you know, this fucking piece of shit, Mike. Couldn't let me read that. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it, Lewis, man. King Glue in the building. King Lee. Let's go.
So you're mute.
You're on mute.
What about now?
Yeah.
Cool. Fucking shit, man.
Big
Yeah.
up City Extra. He says, bring back Hussam. This guy is boring.
Nah, don't do that. Monts is a real one. Don't do that.
I
You know what I'm
lie.
saying? Don't do that.
I see
Okay,
Extra
just because you.
troll blood.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Jay Sykes, my brother. He says, Havertz isn't a game changer. Guess we would have beat Chelsea 11-0 then, Lewis. Saw them Havertz goals live. Stop hating. All said he would fail.
If beating one of the worst Chelsea lineups I've seen in my life 5-0 is something, then yeah, go for it. Go for it. I said Gilchrist at right back. Okay.
Big up Ilya. He says Monts just has severe Chelsea derangement syndrome. Laugh my ass off. Casado and Lavia has done work on Monts's mental health.
Do you know what's funny? People always say, "Oh yeah, Caicedo, Lavia." You don't bring it up more than I do now. That's what's so crazy. Those guys are playing. Those line up to qualify for the Conference League. Do you guys want to know some of the teams that are playing in the Conference League right now?
Yeah, wheel up the names again, please. That shit's hilarious.
Should I wheel up the names?
Yeah, please.
Go on.
Let me.
Bro, I swear there's one ground they don't even have an away end.
There's
one ground. There's one ground.
There's no terraces.
There's no bench for the players to sit on. The
I
players
gotta stand up.
have to stand for 90 minutes, blood.
Now you gotta bring them deck chairs, bro.
Yeah, man. You gotta bring. And if it's cold, you gotta bring the tent chairs like it's Saturday league or Sunday league. Yeah.
No, look, let me read some of these. These are some of the names that are alongside Chelsea in qualifying for the Conference League. B36.
Man got a cup.
B36.
Yeah,
does anyone know
that team?
Does anyone know? Does anyone know who B36 is? I thought it was a motor.
Ain't that one
Sounds
of the
like a
stadiums
club.
in Qatar?
It's B36. I don't know. The team's called B36, and they lost 2-0 to a team called Auda.
Oh shit! The second qualifying rounds are tomorrow.
There's another team called Bravo. There's a team called Bravo. There's a team called Connors Quay.
Oh, yeah,
None of these teams have badges, by the way.
Connors Quay
sharp progress.
Connors Quay sounds like a flipping estate near Milton Keynes, blood.
Yeah. That's Welsh. That's a Welsh side. That Connors Quay.
This is it. There's a team called bro. I'm gonna butcher some of these names. Some of these names are mad. They are actually mad.
Just to say though, if Ajax lose to Vojvodina in the Europa League second round qualifiers, they drop to the Conference League. My away day.
These teams are crazy. Yeah, man. I said, bro. I'm actually, bro. I promise you right now. I'm trying to read Wi-Fi passwords, and I just don't want to butcher some of these names. Budon Kos Prodogrica. That's another team. Anyone know who that is? You know who that is?
Some victims will get in the group stage.
What country?
Bro, how about this? When I go in the league, none of the teams have badges. They don't have badges. So, yeah. I can't read it.
You know what the maddest thing? I'm looking at the second round qualifiers. I see like 6 badges in the entire qualifying round.
And one is yours.
This is my thing. No, we're not even there yet. It's only the second round. But this is my thing. I'm winning a trophy next season. Guaranteed. Because I dare you get knocked out. I dare you. I dare you lose a game.
You don't have to win the Conference League.
I don't mind all these no names. Like that's perfect to me.
Copenhagen are there.
Oh, Copenhagen there.
The one that done the E-man for us. The one that done.
We might get them in the semis. You know, they'll be one of the danger teams.
Yeah, because they're there. I think Istanbul Besiktas, they're there as well. You know what I'm saying? Another team that done us in Oli, that Turkish side.
I hope Demba Bar's still there.
Is that where Demba Bar is? As in what in 2020?
I remember he was there. He's probably retired now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Man got kicked out in Champions League by a Europa League, by a Conference League team. By Flawless, you're rough.
Yeah, that is only for you, innit? Oh wait, Copenhagen. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100% terrible.
Yeah, Ramadan Conference League Invincibles will be there, bro.
Lewis, there's a team called Cliftonville, bro.
That's Ireland. I've heard of them. That's Ireland. I've heard of them.
Oh, one of the closer ones. Nice.
I know about them. I heard
It
that.
must be one of the
There's
closer
a couple
ones.
Welsh
man.
teams in there as well.
You can drive, jump on the ferry with Roy Keane.
Yeah, I'd
He loves-
actually
he
do
loves
one
the
of them.
ferry over to Ireland, blood. I see it on the show. Like, yeah, sometimes I get a ferry, you know, just be by myself. I don't want to really talk to people, so I just get on a ferry instead of getting on a plane. I was like, yo, big up Roy, blood, you understand?
Oh, there's Go Ahead Eagles as well.
Ain't that
Holland
funny? South
will
Africa.
be there.
Holland.
Nah,
No,
that's
Holland.
Holland, South Africa. This guy, Holland fan.
That's one a mile away.
That sounds
Someone
like
say South
one of
Africa.
them South African teams, blood. Go ahead, Eagles,
It
blood.
was probably a team called something Eagles.
I swear there's a team called Go Ahead Eagles
yeah,
in
yeah.
South Africa, blood. I swear there is, blood.
Probably something Eagles in South Africa.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
have
blood.
them
I'm not
type of
even
names
waffling,
like
blood.
Chiefs.
Vojvodina. That's what I need. Vojvodina
chat,
to
go
do a
find
job
it,
on
blood.
Ajax.
Chat knows I'm not even waffling, blood. Big man team.
I just need to know who, like Lewis. So you guys are probably gonna play the Magpies, innit? And then that's not Newcastle, by the way.
Now Bruno's Magpies.
Yeah, Bruno
Royal
Mag-
Eagles,
Yeah,
fam. You was
Bruno's
right.
my
You was right,
part.
Troops. Royal Eagles.
Whoever we
Eagles.
play, like some
That's
left
good, man.
wingers getting locked up anyway because Reece James can only play the Conference League games in August. Still suspended from the Prem.
Wait, it's a national team. Oh, it's from Gibraltar. It's from the league in Gibraltar.
Oh, Gibraltar away. I might be
Apparently,
decent.
according to Rodri, that's Spain. But big up the Chelsea, man. He says after 2 seasons, Pep now considers Arsenal a serious rival. If Arsenal don't upgrade, City will go again. Even Man United, I feel this season can challenge. Love you all.
Is that different, man? You, my guy. Big
You
up for
had
the
us
super chat.
until you had us all until you involve Man United, blood. You get me? But
2-0 up and you drop the lead. What is
You know what I
that?
mean?
Yeah, man.
2-0.
Man, you-
real
yeah,
talk,
like-
2-0 and you fucked it up, blood.
And he says after 2 seasons, Pep considers Arsenal. Pep always does that. Pep will batter a team 4-5-0 and then say it was our toughest challenge. You know what Pep's like.
Troll.
Facts.
Big up man like Sai every damn time, blood. He says, never thought this panel will have a 35-minute conversation on Havertz, and he is decent. And he is decent player. If Arsenal signs 2 top players, he will be benched.
Yeah, agree.
I think if we get 1 striker, he's benched.
Hmm.
Big up Winter. Look at this pussy on.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
up.
proper.
Scamcho, Peanut, Carlton, and Massive Wallad. Big up.
Big up Surfer, man. This one.
He's such a Wallad, blood.
Yeah, he is.
Big up Kurt one more time. He says Arsenal were meant to do a preseason tour in Oz when Rona hit. I'm still salty. We need to get over there, blood, because this whole going to America every time, going to fucking Kroenke Stadium again, like big up the Yankee them, blood. But come on, bro, there's more to the world than America. There's more Arsenal fans around the world. There's not just Arsenal fans in England and America. The club seem to just believe that, blood. The club need to open their fucking eyes, and we need to go on the other side of the world, blood. We need to even go to Africa, blood. You get me? We need to go to the Caribbean, bro. You understand? We need to go places that we haven't been, blood. We just keep going to Kroenke's fucking stadium to make this pussy or more money. You understand? Fuck that. Let's branch out, blood. You get me? Big up Winter one more time. He says, I hope this guy's a dick.
Catastrophe. That's a fire slander name. Catastrophe is brilliant, yo.
That might be out there with Califiori still.
Yo, Catastrophe.
Califugazi and all that.
Califiori, they're saying Califiori.
That's a code name. What do you mean? Man, a Gallus. But big up Flocky. He said the midfielder is needed more than a striker. Mr. Glass, Thomas Partey needs to be replaced before anyone else, in my opinion.
I think it's both. I think you're right. I think you need a striker and a midfielder. I don't think it's one without the other.
Yeah.
Or will you get both?
We need a striker, winger, and a centre midfielder. They're the 3 that we need to come in the window, blood. If we can get 2 out of the 3, I'll be okay with it. I can't lie. Mr. Kid Gunner, my brother, good to see you. He says, big up all the man them troops. Why do you think Arsenal always has to take forever to get players in? Bro, it's just been our way, blood. You understand? It's been our way for years, blood. You get me? Will it ever change? Who fucking knows, blood? You get me? Big up Karku. He says, Mike Fund. Big up QI. He just dropped that and bounce. Big up Ilya one more time. He says, disrespecting poor countries and their football. Have some shame.
Oh,
Well, my respect Transinvest.
sorry. Sorry to B36 out there. I'm sorry you sounded at the blocks outside my old gaff in London. I'm sorry.
Big up Yasir, my brother. He says that guy trolled Arsenal fans with his own child prick in an Arsenal top and said it was Califiori. Big up, guys. Troops, Lewis, Flawless, and Mont. Swear down it was a fake picture of him.
Was it?
Was it a fake picture? If there's a fake picture, he's an elite troll and he can go suck him, mama. But big up Sanjit. He says all world-class attacking player are in La Liga.
Respect Cole Palmer.
I think Salah's world-class. He's in the Prem. I think Haaland's world-class. You get me?
Yeah, man. And respect killer blood clot Havertz as well, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Still going on about that.
This
That's the one.
guy's just trying to.
That's the one.
You get me? Enough's enough, blood. Enough is enough.
Oh,
blood.
now enough's enough, yeah. But when
Enough,
it's me, it's
blood.
never enough.
You
There's
get
no
me?
mercy when it's me. You know what I'm saying? And
fine,
that it's
Blue
never lay
card,
off me.
enough's enough, blood.
No,
Blue
let's
card,
not
blood.
do
Real
that.
talk. Blue card.
But when it's
Real
me,
talk.
hey, never heard that. The entire time I've known Troops or Monts or Lewis is never enough's enough. Never. You know what I'm saying? Pylon. You know what I'm saying? But now it's enough's all. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
idiot.
Those are too far.
Are we gonna like skip past the whole Cole Palmer world class thing, or are we gonna like?
Nah, we just let Lewis have his.
my treble winner, man.
Yeah, we let Lewis have his little moments, innit? Because when the season hits, he's just stressed.
You're lucky. I proper rate Cole Palmer, so I'll just let that one slide. I don't know one slide.
Bajan Reds, my brother, good to see you. He says, bless our troops, Lewis Monts, and my Bajan brother, Flawless. Road trip coming up for Liverpool versus Arsenal in Philly. Molly, what am I saying? Molly, Monts, you want to finish that?
You never walk alone.
Yeah, come and answer them thing there. Big up Bajan Reds.
Enjoy the trip, man.
Hopefully we slap up your claw in Philly. Big up my brother Ed every time. He says, big up Troops, Flawless, Lewis, and Monts. Monts, what we thinking of Kudu and Inacio if rumors come true?
Yeah, for the Inacio one, I'm here for that. You know what I'm saying? I said I don't think we need like a proper young defender coming through. We have Kwanzaa for that. Inacio, I think early to mid 20, that 24, left-footed, international, got enough caps. Again, very experienced enough for me. The Kubo one, 23, not really a numbers guy. If he is going to play as deputy to Salah, I can hear it, but I ain't hearing anything in excess of 50 million. 40 million, 45, but I push. But Kubo's, he's tidy player. Tidy player.
Look who's back. Stars are aligning, back. Says, sorry, took a holiday. It's happening, Troops. Yeah, look, he's back now, blood. Now I'm fucked.
Big up stars.
He's back now, blood. Yeah, I'm fucked now, blood. Big up man like Pat. He said, Califiori knows how to party. Needs to be a song.
Be a
What
fire
beat
song
is
that.
to?
California love.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what
Pac
beat
and
is
Dre.
it to?
Yeah, it's Pac and Dre. That'd be a
Yeah.
fire song. I can't lie. That's
But
a
then
fire
they
song.
won't do that, blood. They always go for like the flipping funky, not funky house, but like that drum and bass or that like EDM. fucking-
pop
Or
tune
just
or
your
something.
standard, oh,
Yeah, drum and bass.
Califiori. Because
Yeah,
they always
that'll
pick
probably
the
be
same
it.
chart for everybody.
That'll probably be it. Oh, Ricardo Califiori. That'll probably be it.
Yeah, here we go.
That'll fucking probably be it, blood. Here we go, live on TroopzTV. Big up my brother LJ every time. And the stars are aligning for United, Flawless.
Yeah, for terrible weather, thunder, lightning, hurricane, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Nothing good's up there in the sky for us. There's nothing good in the sky for us. Oh, what are you lot talking about? United can challenge. Yeah, for top 6.
Lewis, whole heap of fake news coming out of Chelsea this week. Fake news on Gallagher.
Yeah.
But then, is it
There was
fake or
something
is
about what was it? Gallagher wants to join Atletico Madrid. Well, I mean, that transfer would be pretty fucking easy to do if he wanted to leave. Like, personal terms would be agreed or something. We'd get a bid sorted because we're trying to get people sold so we can start buying players. All we've heard is we need outgoings. We need outgoings. Kepa ain't going anywhere. You lot decided to reject a bid from Al-Ittihad. Well done. That's the only bid we've had for him in 7 years. Lukaku, we're waiting for Osimhen to leave. Gallagher, we're waiting for a club for him. So if Atletico wanted him and he wants to join, we'd sort it. So I don't believe in that one. As much as I want to, I don't believe it. There was also stuff on, I think, Oscar Bobb, but
yeah.
I don't believe in that one either. All we've heard from Fabrizio is that we want a right-footed winger, and he's a left-footed right winger. So, no, I don't really believe... And I don't think like they'd get rid of him anyway. He signed a contract extension a couple months ago. The only rumours of him
Didn't
leaving...
Palmer, though, when you move for him? When did they say with Palmer?
I don't
You
think
usually
Palmer
sign
signed
the
a
new
contract
deal.
extension around that point. But even then, like, we actually needed to reinforce way more areas of our squad then. Now we don't need to reinforce the right side like that. So I don't see why we go in for him. I don't see why he'd want to leave. He signed a contract extension, and the only rumors are linking either him or Rico Lewis with a loan to Newcastle as a way to get Bruno Guimaraes the other way on a permanent transfer. And like, if you want to do that, like, it's a bit of a weird move. You lose one of your best players on a permanent offer and you take someone on loan, but that ain't my club, that ain't my business. But I don't believe in the Oscar Bobb rumors. I don't believe in the Gallagher rumors. Like, that's really been it with us. It's been dead. It's been so dead the last week. I don't think I've streamed in like 3 days. There's not really been a point in it.
Yeah, I've been pre in your channel. I'm like, bro, I don't even have nothing to fucking bring to Lewis, blood. The only thing that I think is real is that the new Brazilian youth that Fabrizio was chatting about. That
guy. But even him, like, I don't think like we sign him and we bring him into the first team. We probably leave him at Gremio for another year too. So even that's not really impacting us too much. Like, I guess we just need outgoings. But
so what? Because what? The only move that these men have made is Dewsbury Hall, like
Dewsbury Hall. We brought in Mark Hiu and Tosin. And
yeah, Tosin from Fulham.
That was early.
But like the maddest thing is, I think we've made more transfers than the rest of the top six. It's still like just not really moved any needles. Like Dewsbury Hall might bring you goals and assists into the midfield because I get his style of play will translate well from Leicester in the Championship to Chelsea in the Prem, as opposed to Leicester in the Championship into Leicester in the Prem, because they ain't going to dominate possession in the Prem. We will. And he's under the same manager.
You know, with the Gallagher thing, yeah, Fabrizio was saying that Atletico like Gallagher.
Mm-hmm. So no, I believe Atletico's like the closest link to him, but he also said Atletico feel Chelsea may be tempted in the next few weeks. So we're waiting. Like they think if we wait in the next few weeks, they might get him for less money. But like honestly, if you're selling him away from England, you're not getting 50 million anyway. The only reason why you got close to that amount was homegrown tax. If you're selling him away from England, it's now just based off the value of the player. 1 year left in his contract and he's cheeks on the ball. Be lucky if you get 30 million. So
what? Chat saying Maling Sarr's gone.
Oh yeah, we're getting Sarr off. Yeah, there's at least one thing. Malang Sarr's fucking off and we're getting 100k off the wage bill.
Weren't he supposed to be? Well, never mind.
Finish.
No, like that brother was one random free transfer from 2021 that nobody really cared about.
Back on his name, I remember.
I don't remember anyone gassing Sarr. I really don't.
Maybe it's because you lot weren't that good at the time, so like it was a starving.
We just won the Champions League.
Oh, so I don't know then.
Yeah, that's why like I didn't really hear a lot because like you brought in another centre back. Like I've got Christensen, Rudiger, and Silva. You're just depth, if anything, and you weren't even that good. So it's like, cool.
I swear he's the one that they asked Poch about, and Poch was like, "Who?"
Yep, Malang Sarr and someone. I don't even blame Poch. Every month I have to remind myself he's still a Chelsea player.
I didn't know that Potter's still getting paid until October.
Yeah, I thought it was only getting paid for like a year. That surprised me.
That was all right, you know. Like you see, I hear
he's living life.
Hey, especially the international managers. These men are managing what, like 12 games a year outside the big tournaments.
Yeah, you're doing bits. You getting paid for doing very little.
Man, bro, how many presses do these men do a year?
5, 6.
Oh my day! And then when you get sacked, man are paying you off, bro.
Bro, he's getting 200k a week. He's been getting.
No wonder he ain't taking another job. I was like, why is he rejecting this job? Why is he? We know now. We know now.
Because if he takes the job, he can't get paid.
And especially if you get sacked proper early and you get paid out.
A fucking G, blood. I need him,
bro. You know when you get paid out as a manager, you know, like if it's mad early in your contract, you get paid out. Hey, forget about it. Hey, the manager thing ain't bad, you know. I'll be real.
It's the only job where it's like you can fail consistently and still get top work.
Yeah,
you can still get so you could fail at 3-4 clubs and someone if you had one successful stint, a club will still go let's take it, even if you fall down the pecking order, even if you go Champions League, Europa League, Conference League, somewhere across like in Europe, like. But that's why you see man managing all across the globe.
And some guys are just the coaches, so they're not even doing the mad thing. They're just picking the team, and you get someone are just the coach. Like that's crazy.
And even at international level, you're just going watching football.
I should have done the tactics thing. Why did I want to be a fucking footballer, man?
Speaking of international, Enzo's got a press tomorrow. His press conference is tomorrow.
Maresca.
Apparently. No, Enzo.
Fernandes.
Enzo Maresca.
Is it Maresca or Enzo Fernandez?
Nah, Maresca. Yeah, he's got a press conference because we're playing Wrexham on late Thursday night. I think it's a 3:30 kickoff or some shit like that.
What, are you in America?
Yeah, we're doing the US tour as well. That'd be great. Dunk on Wrexham as per usual. But
Yeah, we got Bournemouth.
that's really it with us. Like, so I'm glad we're able to have that Havertz debate for so long. I was not going to be able to drag shit with the Chelsea section.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Andre Santos is returning to Strasbourg. He's returned to Strasbourg for a year.
The goalkeeper situation.
It's not really like. I guess we are looking for a goalkeeper. I don't think there's a lot of faith in either Sanchez or Petrovic, but I think they'll persist with Sanchez just because he'll try and do what Maresca wants with his style of play. He'll at least attempt shorter passing. Whether I have faith in him with his passing is a completely different question, but I don't think there's a lot of faith in either goalkeeper. I believe we are looking for another one that can play out the back, but again, we have to sell players first. So
you wouldn't keep Kepa over them two?
Sanchez? Do you rate Sanchez at all?
No. I am dreading having to pick Sanchez or Kepa for
Why
this
is he
season.
like this?
Yo, Lewis is the best.
Like,
What the fuck?
It's that
One
one
Kepa.
pass for. It's that one pass for free kick delivery.
Oh my
It's
God.
anyone, yo.
He's just
Every
slamming
time.
the ball.
One Tyrannosaurus Kepa and his fucking little T-Rex arms that can't reach the top corners. And Robert Sanchez, like, I won't even pretend I have faith in him. You gotta
I
earn
said
that.
no.
You
I said I
gotta
wouldn't
earn
even
that.
pretend.
No, and no. Did
Like,
make-
there's a
you
lot of
make
players that have faith in, that have belief that they could improve. Robert Sanchez, no, you have to show me that. You got to show me that. Sorry. From day one, you look sus.
Damn.
Kepa is not good at distribution.
I'll be real. I generally feel like Lewis, you're back 8. So like goalkeeper and centre backs and like wing backs. Apart from that, I'll exclude your right backs. I think your right backs are really good. The rest of them are just, I don't think any of them move the needle in any facet. Like if you
Cucurella?
yeah, well, if he can continue his form from Spain, then I'll put him in there as well. But Chilwell, we know what you think of Chilwell. I know what you think of Chilwell. Badiashile, Dazarsi, Colwill, and who's the other one? There's one more I'm missing.
Fofana.
Fofana. None of those guys scream. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously you don't like the goalkeepers.
You don't
Would you
rate
say there's
Fofana?
still a lot of work? Tosin, we have to see.
You know,
Yeah.
Fofana.
Would you see, bro? What is a Fofana? What's a Fofana? He hasn't played
See,
for 2 years.
like, this is the thing, because I believe in my centre backs, but I understand why you guys don't, because you've seen the whole of last season where our defense was a mess, and even the back end of the 22-23 season. I feel like with the structure that we have, with us dominating possession, there should be less chances on our goal, more of an opportunity for them to shine and show their ability. Fofana's shown me parts of his game where I do believe he could continue to ball out. He's just been injured for ages. Badiashile, I think, suffered hefty potch tax, but I get they have to show that to you. So I understand why you don't have a lot of faith in our centre backs.
Yeah, no,
But
I wouldn't.
I'm
I'm
not necessarily that worried with him.
I'm saying I don't think you lot have a lot of faith. Like, this is even my opinion on the Chelsea players. Like, I feel like you guys don't really. I feel like you guys kind of more rate your team midfield and attack and up. I feel like you guys look at your defense and go,
There's more to
"All right,
go off
we're,
with them.
we're kind of banking on Enzo Maresca to bring the best out of these guys rather than these guys actually being cold."
Yeah, because there's more to go off with the midfield and the attack, so I hear it. But like, my biggest worries are more left wing, goalkeeper. I mean, like, we could do with another left back. Actually, no, we already brought in that Viega guy. We'll be all right. Yeah, like left wing, like I'd like a striker, but get me one forward out of left wing and strike, and I'll be okay. Left wing, goalkeeper. I think those are the main ones that we have to prioritize.
Hear it.
I hear it still. Flawless. United been busy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Today, hella news breaking. Sancho apparently linked with transfer to PSG. Apparently, there's a new Delit bid pending and the Agate deal could be done this week. Also, obviously, Mason Greenwood has completed his move to Marseille. Your director Dan Ashworth has spoken, and he said this remains one of the biggest football clubs in the world. The focus is on getting back to being among the best on the pitch. Together with Omar Bereda and his new leadership team, we will not rest until we achieve that. You happy with the moves that Ineos have been making so far?
Oh yeah, I can only be complimentary with what they've done. Fully surprised me. And he said they will work non-stop. I'm paraphrasing, but they have been working tirelessly. And the moves we've made for the players we've made make sense. But there is still more work to be done. Like even everything that you mentioned there. So in regards to outgoings, moving on Greenwood, right move. Kambawalo got money for as well. Obviously, there's other players who have been linked with moves away. Martial obviously left early on in the summer, as did Varane. So we cleared it.
Yeah, because Varane's gone.
Varane went. Yeah, he went Como. Yeah, Varane went Como. Martial left, and then you've got, like I've mentioned, Greenwood's gone.
It looks like McTominay could be staying. Ten Hag spoken on McTominay, saying that he's a key player. Scored vital goals, wants him to stay. Anthony's agent come out and spoken as well, and said that Anthony's plan is clear. Manchester United, he wants to stay. He's only focused on Man United. We already spoke about that with the club. That's Junior Pedroso. He's come out and said that.
That's the one.
You also won't activate the 20 million euro buy option for Amrabat. That ain't getting activated.
Yeah, which makes sense. Like Amrabat's a player that you can, like, that's an easy player to replace and an easy player to find. Defensive midfielder, try hard, does his job, nuisance, decent on the ball. That's it. Like that can be found anywhere. So you can get that for less than 20 million. Even though I thought when Amrabat played central midfield, he did a decent job. But I wasn't like, wow, go and sign him. Like Agate does what he does to a higher level plus more. So if that's the case, yeah, like I said there, you mentioned a lot with the manager mentioning about Scott McTominay. I get that. He's not going to, if you're trying to sell an asset, he's not going to come out and say, terrible player, awful. He needs to be sold. I heard that we rejected a bid from Galatasaray. How true that is, I don't know, but I'm moving on regardless. I heard the bid was like 25 million. Moving on without question. The Anthony news, even though his agents come out and said he wants to stay and fight for his place. The fact that his agent's saying that, I like. Because that means there's been some rumblings and some news and some reports or something for his agent to come out and say, nah, he wants to stay. Because getting rid of Anthony definitely needs to be done as well.
Oh, he's a great player, man.
Yeah,
proper
sure.
Winger. You know what I mean? You didn't waste money on that signing.
Yeah, sure, man.
He's had a great impact.
Absolutely phenomenal. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean?
In that. Helped us live more. Helped.
Califiori. And Arsenal and Bologna are now preparing all documents for the Ricardo Califiori deal. Final steps to follow in order to close the deal in the next hours. Here we go, coming soon.
That brother just wants his engagement, bro.
This guy's just tweeting the same shit over and over and over and over again. I'm not looking on your timeline. I'm not looking on your tweets.
Troops, don't forget. Don't forget, bro.
Here we go. Not soon. Here we go. I want to see. Here we go. I will come flying.
Bro, don't forget. In an hour's time, you're gonna get another tweet saying that you admire Nico Williams.
Yep. Us
the whole way is a problem.
Atletico big striker Nico Williams, but Barcelona
they adore Nico Williams.
All out for Nico Williams.
They admire Nico Williams.
Have a key project idea with Nico Williams. Obviously, they have Yamal, so they want to get Nico Williams through.
They value Nico Williams.
We will have a soon. Here we go.
They appreciate Nico Williams.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Go, man. Califiori to Arsenal.
Yeah, they dream of Nico Williams. There we go.
You get me? But I think that's all the United news.
Yeah, you was too busy. Yeah, you was too busy trying to troll me about Anthony. But great signing.
Yeah, carry on though.
Great signing. See people. But when I said, oh, you need to let up, man, let it go. This fucking guy. But with the main one about Sancho as well. I thought that like when him and Ten Hag quote unquote made up, I was like, I don't think it's a guarantee that he does indeed stay. So him being linked away with a move away makes sense. You mentioned Agate. That's where Agate is. So maybe there could be some money in a swap there could be a deal there to be done.
Or a loan
'Cause,
obligation to
yeah, a
buy.
loan or something like that. Because I said it, I don't think Sancho gets the game time to even have impact. I heard he
about
played
Rashford?
well. Rashford will play.
Because he's back
You know
as
what
well,
I'm
innit? As well.
Yeah. Rashford's like, unless this manager has a personality transplant and completely changes, we are going to see Rashford play. We are going to see Garnacho play. Should that be the case? No. But I'm fully aware that this manager will do that. I heard Sancho, I didn't watch the friendly, but I heard Diallo and Sancho both played well in the friendly. And should they be in contention to start? Absolutely. But it took pretty much the entire part of last season for Diallo to get any minutes. And now you're adding in Xerxes. Obviously, he'll play centrally as well. We may sign another striker. Who knows? So I'm looking at it like that. Like with Sancho, I could still see him go, you know what, I'll still want to move. It's game time. You know, I don't trust his manager to give him, even with us being in the Europa League, even the other two competitions outside of the Premier League. I don't trust his manager to get in game time. But I'm like what I'm hearing though. Even the outgoings, like the fact that the manager's coming out and talking about about Scott McTominay. Love that. Love the fact that he's out here talking about Scott McTominay and there's rumors of him leaving. Same with Anthony as well. So all good. But Ineos just need to carry on.
Apparently, they're not willing to push Maguire and Lindelof out the door, but they're willing to sell. But they're not willing to push them out.
Yeah, more good news. Again, links away. Been waiting for the longest for those two to go. That's why even with the De Ligt news, people are like, yes, we need another centre back because those two are nowhere near good enough. Be like, oh, you want my squad players? No. Move them on. Not good enough. I would have rather Kambawala. Obviously, Kambawala wanted to leave, but if Kambawala stayed, I would have rather him ahead of those two.
Damn.
It's real like that.
Yeah, facts.
Big up Lee Slims, my brother. He says, big up the man them every time. What do you lot think about Diaby moving to Saudi? And if Arsenal don't buy an elite striker, we won't win the Prem.
Get your bag. That's where I'm at with Diaby. Caught me off guard. Did not expect him to make a move to Saudi.
He's only 25 though. It's kind of.
Hey, that money. What's he on? Probably something ridiculous. Probably doubled, trebled his wages. What he's on at Villa. Make your bread. Let's say they offer him 400k. You getting nowhere near that at Villa. Go make your bread, make your money, and because he's at the age where he can potentially come back if he wants to as well. I get it. Life changing. And yeah, if Arsenal don't buy an elite striker, you won't win the Premier.
Facts, unfortunately, blood. You get me?
Unfortunate. Love that.
Fuck off. Months. The only thing I have on Liverpool is that Joe Matip, his move to Leverkusen is getting closer. Apparently, you're working on deals behind the scenes, but yeah, I mean, I've nothing.
You think I got something?
No.
No. It's what Ed, I think, super chatted earlier on the stream. Inacio is the one that has been among the whispers around the region of what 35, 40 M's. I think his original price that they priced him out was 50 million, but now they seem to be willing to accept lower prices for him. I think if he was to get Inacio for 40 million, I mean that's a good price for a good defender with a good fitness record as well. I feel like that's probably the perfect profile right now to go for. It's a left-sided centre back. There is now that would be covered for Van Dijk, and yeah, I think we'll be fine with that. I think also because there aren't too many outgoings as well. It's also because obviously I know Thiago and Matip have gone, but that's probably why we need a centre back and a midfielder. The Kubo links. I feel like Liverpool are trying to find a Salah sort of hybrid replacement / cover for this season, isn't it? I think because let's all be honest. Salah's got a year left, 2 tops. If you really want to push the boat out, we need to start thinking about the replacement. For me, I don't really like. I've seen clips and I've watched 1 or 2 games of Kubo. He's tidy. He's good on the ball. He's skillful. He's not really going to get you numbers, but he's a good footballer. For me, if that's going to be back up to Salah, I'm fine with it. But if he's like, if you want like a blockbuster attacking signing, don't insult me. Don't insult me. Fucking respect me about Kubo as your blockbuster attacking signing. Don't piss me off. You know what I'm saying? So there's that as well. I'm kind of just like, we got to get these contracts done with Trent and Van Dijk.
That was my next question. Trent and Van Dijk. I said
Van Dijk's, well, the Van Dijk things come out. Well, it come out that Van Dijk's very relaxed about his contract situation. So that's looking quite positive. You haven't actually heard anything on the Trent one, though. That's what we haven't heard anything about.
And I said to you lot that a big hitter is going to leave with Klopp. And I said it will be either.
Who do you think is?
I said it will be either Trent, Alisson, Van Dijk, or Salah.
Just mentioned all our big hitters.
Yeah, one of them four. No, yeah, one of them four.
Yeah,
We'll
those
go.
are the only ones. Yeah, we have. Yeah, those are the ones we have. Yeah.
I
I hear it.
like it would be Trent.
I think Trent gives it a year to see what's going on. He signs his contract probably in the season. I think that's what happens. I think we got to focus.
Would you feel away if Trent left you this year? Would your feelings towards him change?
Yeah.
Would you feel salty? Would you feel done you dirty? You think do you feel like he stabbed you in the back? He jumped shit.
No, I wouldn't go as far as stab me in the back. Like that's if you went United.
You laughing at?
Because I feel like you said that through like experience. I feel like you said that through experience.
But you said you feel like he stabbed you in the back.
Yeah, because look, your manager's left. Your greatest manager in the Premier League, your greatest manager for the last 30 years has left your club now. Yeah. And a lot of them players would run through a brick wall for Klopp. You understand? Right. A lot of them would collapse on the pitch for Klopp, blood. You get me? That team, the core of that team has been broken. The Firminos, the Manes, you know what I mean? You've got replacements in, but that core, that Trent was proper gang. This ain't his gang like that. You understand?
Unfortunately for you, Troops, you see like, Ashley Cole, Alexis Sanchez, Robin van Pagen.
Alexis regretted it. So
I feel like
Ashley Cole left for $5,000. Ashley Cole left for $5,000. The only one who actually snaked, man, was Van Persie.
Yeah, look, Giroud, Fabregas and Giroud.
Nah, but was it a snake move? You just went to a better situation. That's all.
Yeah, but you snake, man. You went to Fergie, bro. That's like the biggest.
Yeah, because it's like, sometimes it's cool over here, man. You guys say league title.
Ashley Cole went to Arsenal because the first thing he said, allegedly, there wasn't enough British players, and secondly, he went for $5,000.
$5.
They offered him $5,000 more than what we offered him.
Yeah, no, you could have just offered that in the signing on bonus, man. Crazy.
What?
We made a transfer, guys.
Go on.
We made a transfer. I got my dopamine. Let's go. Caleb Wiley to the Chelsea. Let's have it. I think he plays right back.
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy, blood? Hey, where's Ronaldo when I need him? Who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, he's right back, isn't he?
This guy, Louis just the stream. He was like, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, he's off to the Olympics. I don't even get to see him in pre-season. What the fuck?
You can watch the Olympics though.
Oh, he's a left back. Yeah, we got another left back. Sell Chilwell. Let's go.
So he's from Atlanta. He's from Atlanta United, apparently. So Atlanta United.
Yeah, geez, Atlanta's finest. Let's have it. Yeah, no PTSD. Not Atlanta.
To be fair, Atlanta is where Miguel Almiron came from. They were cold back in the day. They won like the Champions League, like in over there. They were like one of the top MLS teams. I've been to their stadium. Their stadium is one of the best stadiums in the world, blood. I can't lie. So he might actually be all right.
Anyone need a left back?
Nah, I'm trying to get rid of mine.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of mine too. So if anyone needs a left back, yes.
You get me?
Definitely try to sell mine. Yes, you need a left back. We got one.
But yeah, my dopamine. I'm good for this week.
And anywho, I think I don't think one of the big hitters will leave. But to answer your question, if Trent was to leave, I wouldn't feel like betrayed, but it would definitely I'd be annoyed about it because I feel like he's got more to give the Premier League. And I feel like if he was to go to Madrid, he can definitely do that like 27, 28. You know what I'm saying? I think he's definitely got another contract here with us. I think he's probably the next pillar, the next captain for Liverpool. And if he was to go to Real Madrid, similar to what we said about Coutinho, just be another player over there. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see. But if Real Madrid...
just another player over there because Danny Carvajal's coming to the end of his career. He will be a mainstay.
I'm talking in a team of superstars. Like I said, bro, they go get Alphonso Davies and Trent Alexander-Arnold and Mbappe in one window. What the fuck is that? Why are we even playing in the Champions League?
Yeah, Trent will probably...
Put them in their own Champions League.
Yeah. But you know how you know how
Like,
mad it
all
is?
three.
Trent would probably still be on free kick duty.
Like, bro, put them in their own league.
I'm with that though. Yeah, man. Trent over there, Alphonso Davies over there, Mbappe over there. I'm with that, man. Stop City from winning the champs. I'm for that, man. Let's go. Sounds good.
But yeah,
with
so
that.
I don't know, man. We'll have to see.
Are you getting worried now?
I've been annoyed for a minute.
He
but
is, innit?
like,
You can see he's shitting himself,
it's
innit?
it's more now. Genuinely, man's got David Rise. It's only here we go, and he's still trying to.
Troops is a dickhead with the way he asks questions, you know.
He
You know,
can do that.
he's
But word, it's fine. I'll jump
man.
ship and say you might need that elite striker. Go get it. Go make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Anyway.
man, they got Kai, man. They don't need a lead striker.
No, I'm joking. But no, we'll have to see, man. I feel like my thing is that it's a lose-lose situation because it looks like our Liverpool correspondents have said that we're probably going to get business done after, like, so basically in August. But like the season starts within 3 weeks into August, and then pre-season you're already like a third / a half into pre-season. So it's one of them ones. But we'll have to see. At least for me, I still think our squad is we don't have as much work to do as like a United or a Chelsea per se. But I feel like United are doing all the right things at the moment to get back where they need to be. Chelsea are, like what Lewis said, making some movements, but some, you know, maybe the bigger signings are to come. So yeah, we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see.
Long may the silence continue at Anfield. Big up Blase. He says, Lewis, can we start acting like we rate that brother?
Yeah. Baby Ashley Cole. Baby Ashley.
There you are. There you are. Big up Aya. Says, Liverpool fan here. Liverpool fans are far too calm. A disaster season seems more likely for them than them maintaining their Klopp form. I totally agree.
I think, but you know what's crazy is I think they're in, because it's a new manager in the spot that they're in. Unfortunately, it's like there isn't really too much expectation on them. If Klopp was there, there'd be expectation for them to do something not only in the window but also in the season, Premier League and Champions League. Because it's a new manager, the expectation has dropped. Like, what is their expectation? I ain't looking at them to go win the league or challenge for the league. Monts might think differently. Super Chatter might think differently. Other Liverpool fans, but it's more so just consolidating. That's where that would slot. Implementing his style, seeing how the Premier League is. Obviously, they want to remain in top 4, cup run, FA Cup, League Cup, see how they get on in the Champions League. But I don't think he's under any pressure, to be honest, like that, because it's a new regime. Mons, what would you say to that? What are you looking at him to do something significant in the first season?
In terms of like the big 2 Premier League champions.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No.
But it'd be completely different. I'm correct for saying this if Klopp was
he's
there.
not inherited but he's not inherited a bunch of bums.
No, he hasn't.
Like, if he finishes out the top 4, that's a failure.
Yeah, he's got to finish inside the top 4. But my point I'm making is if Klopp was there, you'd be talking Prem and champs, correct?
Oh, bro, yeah, because even no matter what form we're in, what team we have, if we're in the Champions League, I expect us to at least get to like semis.
So that's the point I'm making.
Our bread and butter is European football. You know what I'm saying? Especially with our home form. So for me, under Klopp, I'd definitely be looking at a challenge, unless we draw Real Madrid in the round of 16. I'll be looking at
you draw Real Madrid, man. That Trent winner at the Cup end. Yeah, man,
bro,
let's go.
I need Trent smack it. Like, bro, if Trent goes to Madrid and we draw Real Madrid and he does this,
he does
that. I might have to just.
Or he does this one.
Or he does this one. Oh no! If he did this one, it's this one. That one there, I'll lose it. I'll lose it.
Binz it, man. Let's go have it at the Cup end. You go binz it.
I'll lose it. But yeah, maybe it's gonna be another. This is Anfield. Remember. Watch.
This is Anfield was beautiful, yo. Nice.
We will have to see.
This is Anfield.
Wait, listen, BSB watch-alongs is happening this season.
I'm walking like a chihuahua, blood.
Go.
Benzema came pitbull season.
I'm finally joining the watch-along gang. For those who don't know, finally joining the watch-along gang.
Let's go. Love that, man. Love that.
You know, I won't be calling troops up after Arsenal losses now. I won't have time because I'll be doing my own.
Yeah, you'll be shook now, innit? For me to call your clock, pussy. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, answer your phone, pussy. What am I saying big up for? Other news is what I meant to say, blood. Other news. In the event that Edison leaves Man City to join Saudi Pro League, this is obviously Fabrizio. Man City starting goalkeeper will be Stefan Ortega. I told you that yesterday, flawless on the Yardman show. Make sure you go watch people. Sarcasm City TV. Talks City and Al-Ittihad for Edison ongoing, but nothing done or easy. No interest in bringing in a big name goalkeeper despite links with Donnarumma and Jan Oblak. West Ham have submitted initial proposal to Leeds for Somerville. Talks took place also on player side, but still not close. Considered very expensive. Roma have also included Somerville in their list, but only in case Soli? I think it's Soli deal doesn't happen. I think there's a little bit more. João Felix is being appreciated by Unai Emery as a possible option for Aston Villa. Deal considered extremely difficult on financial point of view for total package. But Villa considering João after selling Diaby. Barca remain in the race, but focus now on Nico Williams. Dortmund have made contact with City to discuss Jan Couto deal conditions. Dortmund are not. Dortmund don't intend to pay 40 million release clause negotiating on price, while Couto's keen on the move. Dortmund plan to invest around 20-25 million into the deal. Crystal Palace want Ismail Assar. Talks taken between Palace, but Marseille have rejected their opening proposal. Negotiations still ongoing between the clubs, with Sarr keen on Premier League return, but new proposal needed to get it done. Al-Ittihad will negotiate with Man City again for Edison this week, asking price around 50 million, while Brazilian goalkeeper has already accepted the move. Kevin De Bruyne is currently not part of the talks. Story about personal terms agreed with Ittihad is not true. So the rumors that were going around yesterday about De Bruyne having agreed personal terms with Al-Ittihad is not true. And obviously concerning Nico Williams, Barcelona are now only focused on Nico Williams. This remains clear plan with more contacts scheduled this week to get green light on personal terms. After meeting Nico's agent last week, Deco has new round of talks ready. Other targets will be discussed after the Nico deal. And Liverpool, what was it? So that you lot signed, that Rio Ngumo from Chelsea.
Yeah, that they need to sort out some
Yeah,
documents.
the registration is currently going through.
It's going to take a couple weeks.
Yeah.
5-step investigation process, which could take up to 4 weeks, then will be official. And Everton are preparing a new contract proposal for Jared Braithwaite after rejecting 2 proposals from United. Club determined to keep Braithwaite unless huge bid arrives from United. But United have no intention of paying 75 to 80 million. New deal proposal to be sent this summer. And Højbjerg has landed in Marseille as well to sign as a new player. He's leaving the Scumbags. And James Rodriguez is set to be available as a free agent, terminating his contract by mutual consent with Sao Paulo. He's set to part ways with the club after exit.
How old is James now?
31, 32.
31.
There's no way he's 31.
I swear down. Yeah.
He's 33.
Oh, 33. There we go. I wasn't too far off.
When's his birthday? And he's just turned 33.
And he balled out in Copa America as well.
Yeah, he was probably player of the tournament.
Yeah, he was player of the tournament.
Is he just Bob? Like, is he a flop? Like, what is it with him, bro?
I just don't think. I think at club level, I think at international level, he's one of a kind. I think at club level, he's flat as to deceive.
Yeah, I think he's a flop for what was expected of him at club level. And
when he went to Madrid,
innit? Yeah.
Look, I mean, he's been at Madrid, he's been at Bayern, he's been at the biggest clubs in the world, bro.
And he's just never really kicked
hit the ground running.
Yeah, he's not moved the knee. Like, it's not to say he's been shit, but he's not necessarily fulfilling, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's not.
I'm looking at, because even when he was in the Prem, he was defo a cut above.
Yeah, at Everton you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Carlo Ancelotti signed him. Carlo had him at Madrid. And then he's the one that got him over to Everton.
It was him, Alan and Dominic Calvert-Lewin and the Everton team. That's crazy.
Did anyone take him on a free?
James, 33, too old.
On a free, 1 year. On a free.
You know what? I got Bruno in the 10. Yes, I'd take him as a free. Yes. 100%.
I got Sabozla as a possible 10. I'm taking him.
I got Odegaard. I'm good.
Right. What about backup to Odegaard?
Havertz there.
Yeah, because
If anyone wants a 10, we have a Gallagher for stuff.
So how come you want Neto then? You got Havertz, who's the forward line,
Havertz on the
play right, left, who's the centre.
Neto's right wing and left wing.
Yeah.
Havertz can't play wing.
I thought he was a forward line player. We can play
He's
anywhere.
not a
across
wing
the
though.
front
He's a central forward line player. Big up Juno. You understand? Big up Juno. You get me? He says Havertz greatest football
forward line player. All right, bet. Now I know now. Thank you for clearing that up with me.
Come on, I got you, blood. Don't worry. He says Havertz's greatest football came in the Champions League final, which he won for Chelsea, the last major trophy of any English club, bar City. Monts always.
I was probably
Ryan.
pressed up the game.
Oh, Jesus.
And then big up Aya. He says James Rodriguez needs to fire his agent.
He's a central forward line.
So does De Gea, because De Gea is still without us flipping club. He's been without a club for over a year.
I think De Gea, I think it must be the wages. Even I'm surprised.
Yeah,
he's
but
not
I can't believe he hasn't got like, come on, bro. There's keepers.
I'm sure a team in,
like he's better than every Chelsea keeper. I'm sorry, Lewis.
I
He's better than every Chelsea keeper.
I thought a team in Spain
look at him like De Gea could get a role. He could.
Bro, I barely rate anyone except Petrovic. But which goalkeeper we talking about?
De Gea.
Oh, what a mid-off. Raging mid-off.
I'm surprised.
Even I wouldn't take De Gea back. I was beefing my chat last year about it.
Is it?
They
want De Gea?
Yeah, I was like, hell no. Fuck that.
I'm surprised
another mid-keeper.
A team in Spain has not picked him up. That's what. Even
I'm
though as much as I don't rate De Gea when he's not at the level.
Even like them lower league, like them lower.
Yeah, mid-table Spanish team. I thought
Yeah.
someone would come and pick him up.
Yeah.
And that was unless it must be the wages. It must be.
But that's it, people. Episode 310 wrapped up like a Zubi blood. We got the man them every time.
You want to take the redirect?
You want shit?
Are you going live, Flawless?
You know what? I'm going live.
Have you set it?
Yeah, you know, fuck it. Yeah, I'll go live. I'm
gonna drop another video.
Yeah, it's just Premier League fan calling show is called. I'm just gonna run that.
Premier League fan calling show.
If you need, I'll send you the YouTube link.
When it come? Oh yeah, there it is.
You see it, yeah.
What 4:30?
Yeah, 4:30. Yeah.
I'll put you.
Time around in that. Bless.
So we're redirected to Flawless, people. Make sure you go show Flawless some love, blood. You don't know the vibes. You understand?
Yeah, people, come tell me how wrong I call in. Tell me how wrong I am. How great Arsenal are. How great Kai Havertz is. You know how he's the best central forward line player ever. Central forward line.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Big up the mods them every time. You understand? Big up the super chatters every time. Big up the man them as always, blood. You get me? We'll be back again on Friday. Subscribe to the gang. Enjoy your week. And hopefully by Friday, Califiori is a done deal, blood.
Okay, his name's Califiori.
Hey,
Need more dopamine.